Welcome to the Bardic Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Grab you a mug of your favorite brew, grab you a seat, and enjoy the view. Welcome back, guys and gals, to our second episode of Heroes of Theros. I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode. Those that are here for the first time, welcome. We are glad that we actually have a full group this evening. Saphira, last week I had the players introduce themselves, talk a little bit about themselves, who they're going to be playing, and what you're going to be most excited for this campaign. If you'll go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
I am Saf, or Saphira. Most people just call me Saf. I play a satyr druid who goes by the name of Celine. And most excited for is annoying the DM with a bunch of summons because I am a really pet orientated person.
Hey,
So
that's
if I can have a pet out, I'll be during the session following me. I'll probably have it happen.
hey, that is not a complete issue. The more the merrier. Just my rule. Well, I guess not rule. A rule that I've heard a lot of times. Just know if you summon it, it can die too. But anyway, on that morbid note, we will go ahead and jump and get started this evening and jump in with a recap of last session to get everyone caught up. Last session, we got a first look at a group of travelers that were traveling the road to Melitus. These adventurers came across a horse and traveler that seemed to almost plow into them. Doing some investigating, they were able to figure out that this rider was a returned, a soul that had gone to the underworld and escaped. In doing so, they found a inscription on the mask, with only thing being able to be read was the word Kea. In the midst of this investigation, more returns seemed to attack the party. With the combined efforts, they were able to rid the road of this undead threat. After receiving what they think a small omen, perhaps, for the most part, they continued on their way to Melitus, where drinks were had, more looking around was done. They eventually got to meet Kea, who they found was a sage of local renown that had a cottage right outside of the polis. There they investigated and found that Kea indeed knew the person on the horse. Varius was an old schoolmate, and to the party's guessing, maybe one night stand was had. But she was able to decipher some clues from the mask that perhaps more would be had at the Court of Orestes, a tomb to a legendary hero to the god of deception. With this, some more looking around was done. Cantor was able to get a rite from his temple to Heliod to maybe get some more information from the Decatia school where all learned to go and hone their magical craft. There they ran into the Archmage, who actually runs the school. There, some information was given that the Hall of 12 were not fans of Varius, And so they did everything they could to silence him without intervening or doing physical harm to him. Later, you all went back to the clumsy centaur and were about to start looking for jobs and stuff to do as far as things that needed to be done. Also, Kea is paying all of you 200 gold each to retrieve any artifacts or sketchings from the tomb. With that, Celine, give me a what I call a hot moment, and I will pull up the scene where these guys are at. This is currently where everyone is at the moment. I will say, as we start back up, and as they're kind of, the job board is kind of like over here in this corner. Celine, you walk in. It took you some time to find this place. You heard from a envoy to your patron to be on the lookout for a unusual group of people, and you would be looking for the clumsy centaur. For some time you thought you were looking for a centaur that was clumsy. You did not realize that it was the name of a tavern. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, Celine has never been to Melitus, correct?
No, she stays outside of cities usually and doesn't usually step into them unless needed.
Okay, so yeah, you were thinking to yourself, well, centaurs aren't usually clumsy, so maybe that'll stick out. So you were looking for like centaurs that were tripping over themselves or something. But after a while, you finally find yourself in this tavern. After, like, hey, have you guys heard of the Clumsy Centaur? And someone was able to tell you that it was the name of a tavern, and they gave you directions to where that tavern was. Pull you onto the map. You can control it, do whatever you want. The four that are already here inside the tavern. Celine, go ahead and describe how your character looks.
Let me just pull up her height sheet because I have to like check and remember.
I respect that.
Coming into the tavern would be essentially if she'd be somebody who you'd think was absolutely painted pink, she probably would be. But she's a very small, but very... You can tell she's not used to the place and just sort of looking around for something specific. She has pink hair that's tied up into a ponytail, but it's braided, like, right above her ears. Go into the ponytail. She has really light, almost whitish, but it has that pink hue to it, horns. And she's very, not stocky per se, but really short. And she is looking around and sometimes struggling to look over things as she's generally gesturing and looking over for whoever she's supposed to be looking for based on what the patron described, which was surprisingly vague, according to her.
Celine, go ahead and make me a perception check if you would.
Sure. 12.
12. It's not that hard. They kind of stick out like a sore thumb. You see a group at a table over at this this uprise. You can see that the floor kind of rises up a little bit to like a little like makeshift veranda kind of in this tavern. And instantly you notice that group of people definitely is different from the rest. Because you can look around, you see there are groups that are all together. You do see Tritons hanging out. You see satyrs hanging out. You see a group of guards hanging out. You see the centaurs at the front of the tavern. This is the only group that is what I would call a melting pot.
Celine's gonna make her way over there, and her hooves are clicking slightly into the ground. She's very wary of the fact that her
Click,
hooves
click,
are
click,
clicking
click,
against
click.
the floor,
Yep.
because she's really not used to that sort of floor. But she just sort of goes up to them and goes, "So you might be the people my my goddess was talking about. At least I can only assume so. You all adventurers."
It depends. Who are you asking?
Asking for the sake of wanting to tag along.
And do you have any experience with danger, death?
Gore,
Mishap?
violence.
Living in the woods and hunting down hunters that decide to hunt for trophies, yeah. I could say I do a lot with danger.
Fair.
Then you would fit in right with this group. Pull up a seat.
She's going to, like, look around, because the actual meaning of the sentence "pull up a seat" completely, like, goes over her head, and she's like, I don't really see a seat to pull up.
Oh, just grab a chair, put it onto near the table.
Oh. Yeah, she grabs a chair then. Like, struggles to get onto the chair, but she sits down eventually.
Yeah, it takes you a little while. You've sat on a stump before, but the way you sit on a stump and the way you sit in a chair is two different things. Because there's actually a back to it that actually can give you a little bit of support instead of you having to hunch over or support yourself. So
You've never had to lean on a chair before.
yeah, exactly.
Very interesting what trees can turn into.
I mean, unlike Arthos and everyone else is probably just leaning casually on their chairs, like, yeah, I've been doing this for years.
Uncomfortable lean.
So seems like you've never really been inside a city before. Am I correct?
I wouldn't really call myself city folk unless my goddess needs me to, or I have to buy food or something of the sort. I don't exactly wander around buildings. I prefer the woods and animals much more.
Thea just kind of gives the snort. Animals can be dangerous, you know.
Yeah, but when you essentially summon and protect them, they grow to love you really fast.
Not as dangerous as people.
That is a very fair point.
Yeah, people can be quite dangerous.
Yeah, as we know from experience, nearly getting killed by undead versions of them.
Very true.
Oh yeah, you would have loved it. It would have been an interesting affair. You ever seen undead before?
Not that I can recall, no. Though I imagine they probably function a little bit like humans, maybe with a little bit less intelligence.
Well, if things go the way I'm afraid they're going to, you'll probably see some more. You said you were sent to look for us. Who sent you?
Yeah. My goddess, actually. She's talked to me beforehand, at least as far as I can tell, and asked me to look for a group that was essentially your kind and make.
And did your goddess give you a reason for looking for us?
No, vague as per usual.
Yeah, like most gods.
Fair.
Well, we were just discussing about taking up some jobs around the city. If you'd like to join us on that.
I don't mind. As long as you don't mind me being able to summon other creatures to aid us.
That'd be perfect, actually. The more the merrier, I say, and I raise my glass.
I'll half raise mine. Just keep your animals away from me. Now, take a sip.
Are you not a fan of animals? I mean,
At
you're
least
practically
not
sitting
large
next to.
ones.
You're practically standing or sitting near one. He's kind of like looking at himself, doing a little eyebrow dance.
Yes, well, you have proved quite useful in the fight and rather friendly.
Ah, fair point. What about the
I
Sure,
kind
they'll
of muttered
only follow
but
my will
I'd be
anyways.
fuzzy.
what about the rest of you? We should probably decide what job we're gonna take.
A good place to start. I'll stand up and head toward the notice board.
What was the notice board again?
It
Down here in
is-
the corner by the door.
Yeah, right there in the corner. That's basically where.
Casual, awkwardly getting off a chair and struggling to do it.
It takes you 10 seconds. Longer than it
It's,
really
you know-
should, but you are able to figure
Does
it
it-
out.
There, you got it. You got it.
I'm sorry, I'm just smaller, and these legs aren't exactly equipped for anything that is short of actual wood and trees and such.
So, what are the jobs on the board?
Make me a investigation check if you would, Arthos.
Oh boy, I don't have my physical dice on me. Digital dice it is. I am chewing ice right now.
Sounds good.
I got a 20, dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
There's my dice.
Give me
It was a 17 plus 3.
You stumped him.
Now, I'm reading. Okay.
I broke the DM. Oh no.
Nope, not yet.
My question was too advanced.
Yes!
Oh.
No, it's all good. From what you could see, there is currently only one post that is currently up right now at the moment. It talks about a Minotaur king that has been going through the wilderness and has been testing those who come across him to a test of some kind. Everyone has seemed to fail, and those that fail do not get heard from again.
Does it say who posted the job?
It is your barkeep friend, Karen.
No. Okay, so even if I ask her questions, it seems like we're not going to get much answers since no one's come back.
We
Does
would
it?
have to at least know where this guy's located.
That is true. Yeah, I'm assuming it says the location and
It says
and
where
gold amount.
most of the time people have been seen traveling along near the Kistonus River. About kind of where you guys are already headed.
Excellent.
So we can take this guy out and then.
Be
And,
my next question.
It says 200 gold pieces.
That's a lot of gold pieces.
Perhaps your friend Karen would have some idea of what this test is.
I mean, if no one's come back, then no one really knows what the test is. But I have a feeling that it's more than just brain testing, and it might have to do with some physical testing, and that's why there's no one that's returned.
I actually had the exact opposite feeling. That it's more than just a test of physical strength, and there will be some brains needed.
Hmm.
Either way, It's on our way.
We could hit this up first and then head to the tomb.
Cantor, make a perception check if you would.
Sure. I'll try to do that again. First one you saw was beautiful,
Oh,
crash and burn.
Oh, I've got.
Let me sense the ground
I've
around.
got a thing that's telling me that I got viruses on my computer, and if I touch it, it's blocking right where the rolls are.
God.
So I got a 12.
12? Cantor, for the most part, you could tell that Celine smells like the woods. She's got a very, like campy smell. Like,
Sure.
you could tell...
How does someone smell campy?
You know what I mean? Like, someone that has...
It's like the smell of charcoal.
I know
and
what you
stuff like
mean.
that.
I know what
Oh,
you mean.
that! Yeah.
I know what you
campy.
mean.
Like
Smells
they-
outside.
Yeah, like they... Yeah, like you... They're very,
Like
into-
pine trees.
Yeah, pine
Like
trees,
pine sap.
maybe some lavender, dirt.
The smell of smoke from a campfire type thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, you get like a mix of those smells.
Kind of like Smokey the Bear after a bath.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Is that what Smokey the Bear would smell like?
Without the wet fur.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
we'll never find out unless we try.
We'll go with
Anyway.
it. Let's go with it.
Leave that in the comments, guys. What do we think Smokey the Bear smells like after a bath? Please.
Wet dog.
Anyway, yeah,
Wet bear.
that's currently the only thing that's posted at the moment.
Okay. I think we accept this challenge.
Sure.
We
Yeah,
can
I
bring
said we rip it down off the,
Alright.
right. I recommend that we rip it down off the board and we can take it with us because we don't want other people to cut in on the deal.
Well, like you
Yeah.
don't want other people going missing.
I guess
really.
we'll inform the barkeep about what we're planning to do, essentially, so that we make sure that no one takes up the job while we're gone.
It's a pretty smart idea, honestly.
Yeah, I go inform Karen on what's going on.
You see, she's currently in the middle of mixing a drink, and she looks up at you as you tell her what you all are doing. Oh, well, do any of you have any special requests?
Do you know the actual test itself? Has anyone said anything about it?
The gentleman that was able to escape and make it back to town said that he carries this large amphora, almost
And for-
like a large urn, and he has the person sit in the amphora. Supposedly, the amphora lights up, is at least what he tells people. He says if the amphora lights up, they are destined to be the king to his kingdom.
Oh,
Those
that's
that,
some heavy stuff.
those that do not pass the test, he tries to... You see, she makes like the cutting motion with her fingers, make them fit.
Oh, he kills them. Gotcha.
Supposedly.
All right, shouldn't be.
The man was half drunk and crazed and a little dehydrated when he told me, but
Grain of salt. Gotcha.
yes, mainly I am paying someone to look into it.
All right. Okay. We'll do that then.
If you can bring proof of encountering him, whether it be something on his person or anything like that, I will chip in another 50 gold pieces.
And what would happen if we were to slay him and bring his head back?
I would rather you not bring a head into my establishment.
Right. So just a keepsake.
Yes, I
Like a horn or something?
That would be fine.
Alright.
Finger or a toe, maybe.
I think that's a little gruesome.
Body parts, please. This is
Just a horn.
If you want that kind of stuff, you can go to the Tipsy Triton.
Alright, fine. I understand. And I sort of give her a salute with my staff and head back to the group and tell her what's happened or what was told to me. So one of us is going to have to sit in an urn to figure out if we're going to be the king of this Minotaur's kingdom. Or we can just kill him.
And it's supposed to light up?
Yeah, that's what he says. I don't know. She did tell me that the guy was drunk. So, great assault. You know, take everything with a grain of salt.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I mean, maybe we should humor the guy, and then if he comes and tries to kill us, we kill him.
We're probably capable of that, I hope. If not, I brought some bronze coins with me. We'll at least be able to get across the river.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you are able to satisfy the morbid side of things.
Always.
What say you, our new druid friend? Are you up for a little murder?
Specifically murder?
Well, potentially murder.
I mean, I don't mind murder if it makes sense, like a hunter or something. That doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Okay, but you know what a minotaur is, correct?
Yes, I would hope so.
Yes, you know what a Minotaur is. You've never in person have seen one, but you've heard tales.
Yeah, I've heard tales that they're pretty scary, and they like to sometimes eat people, depending on who you ask.
I might say the same thing about us satyrs, but then again, they probably think we're just bumbling drunks.
Right. So we're all in agreement, then, I assume, unless anyone else has any bright ideas besides what I have to say.
Yeah, I agree that satyrs are probably bumbling drunks. I agree with you.
Well, okay.
I'm not a bumbling drunk.
I was saying we take up this Minotaur's offer, and then if anything goes south, we kill him.
Well,
Seems simple.
the Minotaur has been killing people, like murdering himself, right?
Yes, that is what I was told.
That's at least what the post says.
So we're looking to serve justice upon a murderer. I'm okay with that.
All right.
Yeah.
What about you, big guy? And he slaps him in the chest a bit.
Yeah, sounds fun.
All right. What are we even doing anyway? Like, sometimes I wonder what I do.
I doubt I'll be able to fit inside the urn, though.
All right, so who wants to sit in the
Fails,
urn?
I'll try, since I'm so small already.
All right, let's go. Well, first we should probably rest and then take care of the Minotaur in the morning or something like that.
I was going to
It's
ask what
late.
time
I'm
of day
assuming.
it was.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's late in the evening.
Yeah, it's getting to be about 10 o'clock now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get our new friend a room, and then we'll sleep. Unless she prefers sleeping outside.
Either or, though outside would be better, though it would be unsafe.
Right.
A room here, Celine, is 5 silver.
Oh god, I have to remember how much money I have on me.
Don't worry about it tonight. I'll chip in for this one. I'll give the 5 silver for that.
Excellent. So it's all settled. We rest, and then use our energy in the morning to kick some ass.
Indeed. And if all else fails, perhaps this Minotaur isn't overly bright, and I'll cast light on the sickle at my side and hold it up. I have a light source.
Or maybe one of us will become king.
It'll be fun. I'll dismiss the light.
Oh yeah, you could always just have it light up on the... like, you can sit on your sickle and trick him into thinking it lights up. Ooh, I like that plan. Alright, everyone. Have a good night. I'm heading to bed. I don't want to be drunk tonight.
All right. Celine, is there anything you want to do before calling it an evening?
No, nothing I can think of.
All right. Cantor.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Physic.
Nothing.
Okay. And Thea.
I'm good for the night.
All right.
We all sleep soundly, dreaming about who might become king.
You all wake up. And when your eyes open, you realize you're in this black space. The space
Oh.
is voidless. You're all laying down, however it is that you lay down in bed and finally fell asleep. You turn your heads and you see that your other friends are here. In front of you, about 30 feet or so. You see,
Well, unless I hear them or smell them, I wouldn't know.
here, Cantor,
Hi, Cantor.
your eyes are open. You,
Oh, I can actually see?
for the first time, you can see.
Oh. Well, now.
So this is an odd occurrence for you.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Cantor, you have eyes?
I have eyes.
You always wear a
I have
blindfold,
eyes.
so I can't I can't usually tell.
About 30 feet in front of you, there's this large, glowing gold mask. Very similar to the ones that the returned wear. You see it kind of gets close to you, almost as if someone is wearing it. And it just peers down and looks at all of you. You see a crude black blade appear from the void. It seems to raise the blade and it goes to swipe at all of you. Before it connects, you all wake up in your rooms. Cantor, you are blind again.
Arthos just jolts and falls out of bed.
Is it still night or is it morning?
Your room, you can tell it's like right when the sun is beginning to raise.
Oh, my head. I slammed against the floor.
I immediately go into a position and start praying.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay there and hyperventilate for a few seconds until I realize I'm not dead.
Arthos is on the floor.
Stretch, essentially looking around for if there's anybody here in a sort of way.
No, Celine, it's a very empty room. There is a mirror, kind of across the room from you, with a closet for you to hang some things really quickly, and there is a desk and table to the left hand side. To the right, there's this little cabinet and wardrobe that is bed level. But besides that, there's nothing in this room but you.
Do I know where my other party members are?
For the most part, you were able to all get rooms within right next to each other.
So all you hear is a thud as Arthos
Yeah,
fell to the ground.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to ask if Arthos is okay.
Like Arthos was trying to reach for his staff and amulet so you can get ready to fight back. And then he just falls face first into the ground.
Celine is going to try and knock on Arthos' door and just go, "Are you okay? Was that you?"
Yeah, I'm good. Give me a minute. He gets up, opens the door. He's like, "Yeah, I fell on my face.
That sounds
the dream
very-
startled me awake.
Do
I was
you
gonna
have a
say, can
magic-
I do some type of like religion check or something like that
Yeah,
with my
Yeah.
praying
As
to
you're,
my god?
yeah, as you're praying, you can make that check if you'd like.
Oh, my nose. I had to
Oh, yeah, I
readjust
get
my
nothing.
nose.
Would I know how much the masks that we saw in the dream resembled the ones we saw either on Varius or the undead?
Besides being like larger than those, it's the exact same kind of mask.
I take out the mask of Varus and look at it like, the hell is up with this guy?
What did you get for your check, Kentor?
Oh, I got a 4.
4?
Yeah.
You're pretty sure that it's an omen of some kind, but you don't know what kind.
All right.
You're really unsure.
Yep.
Physics.
Hearing voices, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
Hearing voices, I'm gonna head out to my door and see what's going on.
Arthos is like, hi, Thea.
Hello. Why was that you? I assume.
fell on his face apparently. So he's
I-
just really confused.
I was trying to defend myself from the thing that attacked me in my dreams. Did you all have the same dream?
A gold mask with a sword.
Yeah. That's strange.
Oh, that's not good.
Arthos is just white knuckle grasping at his staff.
You need help with your staff this time, or can you stand? Are you gonna be
fine.
okay?
I am
Selena's
fine.
like struggling not to
Oh.
laugh at the idea of someone falling out of bed. She's never had that issue.
Yeah, Arthos sprung forth trying to get ready to fight, and then fell face first. And Arthos is like, yeah, and gives a good hearty laugh about it. Let's go get breakfast. Ah, my face.
Alright,
Breakfast would be good.
so you all begin to grab breakfast. It's a very pretty basic like continental breakfast buffet, but it tastes better than the continental breakfast. The eggs aren't runny. There is some
Everything's fresh.
some kind of sausage, some kind of bread of some kind, and there is some kind of fresh fruit for those that prefer that. And you see, she's got it all laid out, kind of right here by the piano and stuff. As you all grab something, Fezzik, when you wake up, is there anything in particular how you want to react to the shared dream that you had, or?
Don't silently think about it.
It would have been funny if Fezzik did the same thing as Arthos, but was more graceful about it.
Alright. So, what is the plan? Are you guys going to head off to the tomb, or was there anything else that you guys wanted to do?
We wanted to deal with that Minotaur first, correct?
Yes.
Group?
So, that is going to be on the way. So, Celine, roll me a d20 for the day.
Oh God, it's me.
No pressure or anything.
No pressure or anything. Just roll a random d20. There you go, a 19. We're good.
19.
The spirits are in good favor today.
Ah, yes, 19 was the bad number. You've now caused the entire party to essentially die.
The gods are angry with you.
Yes, congratulations.
A frost giant appears off the horizon.
No.
Wait, frost giants
Stop.
frost giants don't exist in Theros.
You don't know that.
Cyclops.
Arthos.
It's Frost Cyclops.
They do now.
They do
They
now.
do now. A frost
That's
cyclops.
how bad the roll was. Don't you get it?
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to see a frost cyclops just come out of nowhere.
Most of your day goes very well uninterrupted. you guys are just coming across the countryside. Celine, this is close to the path that you took to come in to Melitus. Only difference is you guys take a little different route. A quarter of the day in to a different section. You guys, so picture Melitus is right here. You guys are kind of going this way at the current moment.
Fun.
And from what you know, the river that is causing the concern is somewhere up in here. That's where at least the Custonus River is located. So halfway through the day, you guys come upon a shallow valley that lies amid the rise and the fall of the Cacheton foothills. At the dale's far edge stands a great rock, outcropping that looks vaguely like a satyr's face. The stones weep a steady flow of water, which spreads into a serene sky blue pond. Willows grow along the water shore, greatly swaying in the breeze. Any of you can make a history check. Cantor, you... They basically describe this to you. This scene to you.
Okay.
I got a... Oh. That's going to be a 24.
24?
Oh, you got a nat 1. Jeez.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a pool
Yeah.
of water of some kind.
Yeah.
Really
it's water,
getting those
it's wet.
rolls there, Cantor.
It's wet.
Hey, everyone's...
You guys are kind of like, I would say, like, right here.
Fine, I got a nat
Not
20
again, 'cause I didn't
for
see it.
22.
Oh,
Ooh.
like down in this area.
Oh.
That's
I
what,
don't trust this area.
There we are.
you,
I never trust this area.
Arthos, this is what you can recognize as the story pool of Lith. Tales tell that the pool's water grant visions of the drinker's deepest desires, and sometimes even grant those as well.
Oh. I am concerned, however, that we might encounter something dangerous coming near this pool, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled as I walk towards it.
Okay, you can make a perception check, and Cantor, you can make a perception check, and I will allow you to roll fine, because this is going to be based on...
16.
Alright, Cantor, you can do it by hearing.
Just regular or advantage or
Oh, just a straight roll.
perception now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
I got a
Did
16.
you share what this is with us?
Assuming with my
Oh yeah, I share information before I start moving. Or I
Okay.
move and share. I move quietly.
I'm assuming my 22 for.
Yes, I
history reading.
apologize. That also gives you the same information as well.
Yeah, I got an 18 on my perception.
Arthos, you really don't see anything. Cantor, you hear some rocks start to like come from up above this like little cliffside over here,
Okay.
as if like maybe movement.
Okay. I kind of hold my hand up and I point over towards those rocks.
Oh no. Great.
Now that you point those out, everyone that can see, there are 3 blood toll harpies that are sitting above you. Look like they were sitting there like waiting and watching you waiting for all of you to get close to the pool as you all kind of stop. Ah, darn! Looks like they found us.
How far away are they from us?
They would be. I'll say you guys are. Arthas, I'll say you stop right here. So.
Okay, should we throw our tokens on there?
Yes, please, if you would. That would be beneficial for me. They are 40 feet away from you, then like maybe 20 feet above you.
So I heard them speak, correct?
Yes.
I go, what is your intention here?
Well, we were hoping you would drink from the water. Please, do so. We know that the water will give you whatever you desire.
Right. And how do we know when you're not going to try to drown us in that water?
Arthos, as you're close to the water, your perception check allows you to see bones at the bottom of the water.
Yeah, nice try, harpies.
And you see one of them looks to the other one, and you can see them almost like whispering to each other. The other one that's currently talking with you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I see the bones.
Ah! They're onto us! Sisters! Run! And they,
I cast twin spell dissonant whispers on two of them.
Okay!
It's not bones, it's just little stones. Just tiny stones.
Okay, what do they need to do?
This is going to be second level. They need to make a wisdom saving throw, or they're frightened of me, or they take also 4d6 psychic damage.
What is your DC?
15. And I'm targeting this one and the middle one.
They both fail.
They both failed. Rolling a d44, and both of them are afraid of me. That's going to be 11 psychic damage for both of them.
How do you want to do it?
I just whisper die out towards them, and you just watch as their eyes roll back in their head and blood gushes out of their ears.
You see the last one that was whispering to the other. You see that she sees that her sisters just collapse, and you see she goes ahead and takes off and starts flying up the sky.
Now let that be a lesson to all. Tell all your harpy friends, don't mess with us.
Is that one flying toward the cave thing?
It's flying like above it
Okay.
to like get away. Once get rid of it.
Dissonant whispers is so powerful.
Yeah, hold on. I'm bringing it down to. There you go. All right.
I just take them out, and I'm just like.
Yeah, that was quick.
I just kind of look at my fingers and go. Like, take that kind of emotion. Hey, you guys want to go drink from the pool now?
That's exactly a good idea. Still.
I mean, there's dead things in it.
Well, they tried to drown
Is it really?
us, or they were going to drown
Drink?
us.
I mean, if there's like dead, rotting bodies in it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind. I want to inspect I inspect the pool a little bit more. I go up and just look into it.
Yeah, I want to go up and look at it as well.
Both of you can make.
Oh, I touched it with my hoof.
Or both of you can
My
make
distance.
Arcana checks.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Americana.
Oh, there was
I
almost
don't know.
good.
Can I assist since I know Arcana?
How are you going to assist?
I mean, they can if they see anything, I can maybe help out. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Which one of you
I don't
are
know if I
assisting?
can.
Are you gonna?
Selena, you can also do. You can do nature if you want.
Yes,
Alright.
nature.
I got 13.
13. Go ahead and roll that with advantage if you want to.
Ooh, second dice. The 13's the highest.
13. Not entirely sure. Thea, what did you get?
My
8.
second roll was a 2.
What did you get, Thea?
8.
8. What did you get for nature, Selena?
I got 18.
18.
Damn.
Selena, you could tell this water is poisonous.
I wouldn't go trying to drink the water. It is poisonous.
Well, I'm glad I dealt with the harpies. They wouldn't have drowned us. They would have waited until we died of the poison.
You know, that makes a lot of sense for what they were.
I'm gonna go loot the corpses.
Okay. So, go ahead and make me... it won't take you too long, but go ahead and make an athletics check just to see how long it takes you to climb that cliff.
Ooh, I pop my claws out when I do that.
Okay, that's fine.
2. I got a 2.
Oh,
2
no.
plus. No, that's a 3 actually, because I got a +1.
Seeing Arthos go to climb the cliff, Fezzik instinctively kind of takes it as the challenge to race up.
Okay.
No. Hey,
Physic. Go ahead and make me a athletics check if you would.
Come on,
I
I have
also
these.
have this, which climbing doesn't cost extra movement, so
Arthos is just trying to climb up. He's like, hey, what do you think you're doing?
Physic, what did you get?
20.
20.
Oh my god,
You
you're
are-
up there before I am.
Physic, you obviously get up there before him. Do you kind of wait for him to get up there before investigating, or do you go ahead and start looking around?
If he looks like he's struggling a bit, I'll put my hand down to help him up.
He's
I
struggling.
grab his.
He's struggling.
I grab his hand. I grab your hand reluctantly.
All right. So, together, you find a total of 39 silver pieces,
Ooh.
7 turquoise stones carved with the symbols of different gods, a potion of climbing, could have used that,
Potion of climbing. That's ironic.
and a spell scroll
That's hilarious.
for sleep.
I will take that spell scroll. Well, it was 37 silver pieces?
39.
39. So, rounded up, one of us gets an extra silver piece, I think.
Yeah, yeah, let's go ahead and just do, we'll do 40 silver pieces. There's 5 of you. So
So that's 20 silver pieces
Yep.
split between the two of us.
yep.
And then there's, you said 7.
Of those turquoise stones carved with the symbols of different gods.
I find the one of my goddess.
Make no, it's not that hard.
Or I try to find it, yeah.
You look and look and look. You don't see it.
Of Kolith, the god of destiny.
Yeah, you don't seem to find it.
Oh, what is this? What is this mahogany?
Is there one of mine by
I see.
chance?
There is one to Helio. There is one to Nylia. And there is one to Erois, and also
Of course there's one.
Oh. Athreos. Only one that is not of is Clothos.
God
Of course
damn it.
there's one to Helio.
Gods damn it. Huh? Does no one
Helio is the
understand
one
the
and only.
greatness of the god of destiny?
So what was this?
Would I
again?
be able to get? Would I be able to
Turquoise
get the
stone?
turquoise of the turquoise gem of Helio?
I toss it down to you.
Sweet.
Or I toss it to someone who can see to give it to you.
There you go.
Uh,
Well, I don't know.
Well, this
I don't
is
know. I
going
can try
on-
doing a perception check and see if I can snag it real quick.
I shout to you, I'm like, heads up!
there you go. With that, you you're a monk. Even blind, you're like,
I also throw down the other two statues for the other two people in our party.
okay. Physic. I didn't hear you earlier. What did you say?
So they're turquoise stones with the symbol of gods on them.
Yes.
Is there one for Mogus?
There is one for him.
I'll take that one as well.
Okay.
I take the rest. How much are they worth? Do I know?
About 25 gold pieces each.
Cool. When we get back into the city, I'm selling them.
Okay.
You said there was one to a Theros?
Yes, there was.
Yes, I threw down all of them to you got
Okay.
to everyone's chosen deity.
Getting.
Yeah, it's like, okay, who's your god? Okay, who's your god? Okay. Alright.
I'm assuming these are all statues just taken from the people that they looted from the
No,
pool.
these are stones, like gemstones.
Oh, so they just had these on them.
Yeah.
Interesting. And now let me add that spell scroll.
Yep, you can go ahead, and then you also have, whoever wants the potion of climbing.
Who wants the potion of climbing?
I don't think
I'm
I'll
good.
need it.
I don't think I'll need it either.
Well, you can always sell it, so,
I'll just keep it on me in case.
just in case,
It
okay?
looks like you might need it.
Oh, they're
Oh.
doing
Oh, ha
that.
ha! Very funny.
Can I look at the pool and try to figure out roughly how many bodies may have fallen to this trap?
Currently, there are 4 humanoid and about 3, animal bones. Like sets.
Okay. I'm gonna take out 4 bronze pieces and try to drop them in as close to the humanoid remains as I can get.
Okay. I'll accept that. Selena, before I forget, they technically, so you guys started with 3 piety, since you guys are level 3. Last session, they, got a piety point, so you're at +4 right now. I wanted to make sure, I remember that. So, you're at +4 right now. Want to make sure that you got your piety point too. I like to make sure that everyone's at a decent. We'll say you got a point for making your way to Melitus finally.
Cool. I slide back down and be like, all right, should we go after that other harpy? Maybe she'll bring in reinforcements.
You can tell by now she's gone. She's already gone over the like satyr's face, cliffside, and is like nowhere to be seen.
Do we see that tunnel? Is that a tunnel? Or is that supposed to be the face?
That is a cave as well.
Ooh, spooky. So what's the plan, man? We can
I
either
didn't really have a plan beyond this. Do you have any good ideas?
we can explore that cave, see what's up.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
I can see in the dark myself as well.
I always have some light.
Well, it's up to the whole group if we go explore the cave. There could be some treacherous dangers there, like more harpies.
Couldn't we go to where the Minotaur is?
Isn't that what? Yeah, but you know, while the cave is there,
I feel like the cave will always be there.
that is true. We could just continue going and then come back, or we can do it now.
I'd better come back after.
Yeah, all right, I understand.
But
Okay.
Well, one of the questions would be is like, what time of the day is it?
It's about 1 o'clock right now.
We could probably keep going for another couple hours.
True. Or we could explore the cave and rest here for the night.
Okay, take it up to. Let's take it up to a party vote, I guess. All in favor of going into the cave? Say aye.
I.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so that looks like the majority wants to go inside the cave.
That's
Oh,
3.
boy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we can also just camp out here at the end of the day, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless that harpy brings in reinforcements.
Yeah.
Oh.
The way
Alright.
you took those two down, I don't think that would be much of a problem.
That is true. Alright, I guess we go explore the cave. Let's, Thea, if you could light up a torch or something, or just use your light cantrip, I guess.
I was going to say I have something better, and I'll cast light on my sickle again and hold it up.
Yes, because the three of 5 of our party can't see in the dark, especially the monk.
I don't need to see in the dark.
Oh, okay. So, you guys find yourself in this cave. It's really not that big of a cave, but you do see a small wooden chest made of oak, has brass edge clamps, and is kept shut by a hasp and a drawbolt. A simple black pattern decorates the rim of each face, and there is in charcoal a word that just says "danger" on the front of it.
I don't like that. Who wants to poke it first?
I apologize. Could you? What was the object again? I was writing something down.
A small wooden chest. On the front of it reads in charcoal "danger."
Danger.
Who wants to poke the chest first?
Just
I
try
don't
throwing
know.
a rock
Can I
at it.
tell what it's made of?
Wood. Of oak of some kind.
Huh.
I don't have any flashy spells to break objects with.
Throw a rock at it first.
Hold on a sec. Wait,
Although I could
I have
burn
too many
it down.
spells. I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil, and see if that
Ooh.
tells me anything.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
A D4. Ooh, oh dear. That one. 4.
You definitely get an evil reading coming from inside the chest.
You know. Oh wait, I have Mage Hand.
There's something
could
evil
just-
in there.
Could just use Mage Hand to open it.
That might be wise.
I will get. How far away are we from the chest?
You're currently about maybe 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, that's enough range for my Mage Hand. I back up at least 10 feet away and then cast Mage Hand, so I'm still within range of the Mage Hand.
I'm gonna set my sickle down so we can still see it and back up a little bit.
I have dark vision, so I can see in this. Well, I see this place in dimly lit varieties.
Okay.
But I will Mage Hand to try to open the chest.
Mage hand
I'm gonna back up to 30 feet.
Okay. Give me a moment here. Interesting. Okay, so you go ahead and flip the chest open. Instantly, Arthos, you see this almost black winged shape shoots out. Finally, I am free! And it...
Firebolt.
Okay?
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Firebolt.
Go ahead and make those attacks for me, if you would.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. Give me a second. I
With where?
was not expecting this, so give me a moment.
I am not getting fucked over by whatever this is.
And I got a 13 to hit.
All right, so we got a. All right, so
17 on the
17
firebolt.
and 13 both hit.
Cool. They take. Oh, they're so close to rolling a 10. 4 points of fire damage.
4 points of fire damage.
If they're wearing anything flammable too, it sets on fire.
15.
The fire does
they
not
take-
do as much damage as you thought it would.
They also take 14 points of radiant damage.
How much?
14. 4d6.
That's 28. As you watch, as the radiant damage seems to really hurt it, as it screeches out, and it.
I just yell, there's more where that came from if you don't stay where you are.
You watch as it just vanishes into the darkness.
I don't like that. I'm gonna use.
Detect good and evil is still up. Do I sense any?
It's no longer there.
I'm not sensing anything.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't kill
I
it.
think I may have fried it.
All right. I go. I
Or
try.
it could have gone back to the plane of its existence.
I come in a little closer.
Well, it
Sort of-
singed if it did.
With my staff out, sort of widely, like poking around in the dark with it.
Yeah, this cave is not that big. You look around, there's nothing else in this cave.
Okay, I go to the chest.
There's nothing more inside the chest. You do
Alright.
see in charcoal reads, "Nice work, dumbass. Look what you did."
What did I do?
You open the box.
It doesn't really
That's
explain
dangerous.
much. Did we unleash a
Well-
great evil, or did we unleash a harpy?
Yes, we did.
Hey,
Really some great evil.
you definitely know it was not a harpy. This thing was almost like a shadow of itself, and it had almost like bat-like wings.
It was probably some type of like evil spirit.
Cool. So this is going to haunt us for the rest of the game.
Why would
Probably.
it? We set it free.
And then we
Maybe
blasted
it might be dead to us. Except for the one that blasted it.
Well, we both, two of us blasted it.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't.
Me and Thea did.
Because it didn't do any harm to me, and I set it something that was imprisoned free. I don't see that being necessarily a bad thing.
Wait, you said so? It looked like it got hurt real bad with the guiding bolt, right?
Yeah, it got hurt pretty bad.
Oh, does Arthos have any ideas about fiends, or no knowledge of fiends?
No, not. I would say no, unfortunately.
But he knows of fiends.
You know of fiends, but
Oh crap!
this one in particular, no.
I think we might have set free a fiend, like a demon of some sort.
Well,
If so, I wouldn't know. Because I only got a 5 on my religion.
Wouldn't be the first.
Oh
Did I
boy!
get a 5 on my religion?
I just closed the chest and I'm like, I think this is gonna bite us in the ass later.
Yeah.
Maybe we should check to see. Is there anything cool about the chest? I mean, is the chest itself magical?
I mean, it's just a chest from what it looks like. It looked like it had magic before it was opened.
Was it? Maybe it still does? Maybe it's some type of thing of binding or something? I don't know.
Probably not. Not after what the
I
mage
don't know
hand
if
opened
anybody
it.
has anything of like detect magic.
Nope. Unfortunate. He
Or
didn't.
if there are any runes or anything on it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
rub my
didn't-
hands. I'm gonna rub my hands over it to see if I can find like any runes or anything that might have been carved on it.
Yeah,
Like
you didn't.
words and runes.
Your detect good and evil and good didn't sense anything else in the room.
No, it did not. That was the
But that
only.
wouldn't. But that
Nope,
wouldn't tell you
nothing
if
else.
it's magical. That would just tell you if it's good or evil. It wouldn't tell you if it's magical.
Very true.
But doesn't it tell you the origin of what creature or something it is?
You know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you.
Oh, that is my fault. Yeah, you can tell it was definitely fiend.
Oh,
You might
we
be
unleashed the
onto
demons.
something. You might be onto something, Arthos. Oh well. Look at the bright side. It's me he'll be after. I think I'm the one that finished it off.
Oh, well, it's probably not dead. I can tell you that much. Anyway, hey, do you guys want to rest? Maybe get away from this cave before some the ill omen hits us?
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Oh, I think I might have done a bad thing. I uneventfully unleashed a
You
demon.
shouldn't have attacked it. Shouldn't have attacked it until you know what it is first.
That's true. I saw big wings and assumed it was some creature of devilish intent. And
Well, I mean, it was obviously still
fired.
devilish, but you attacked it before we even knew. It's like we maybe could have, because we released it, we maybe could have at least bargained with it to not cause any more harm because we at least let it go.
That is true.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, in a sense. But I don't think fiends are easily negotiable, as we think.
All right.
I don't know. I think it's time we take a little rest, or at least move away from this cave and find a spot to rest.
Yeah, I said we move away a little bit, and then we can rest. Because obviously, maybe like another 30 minutes has transpired. It's probably not even 2:00 in the afternoon now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll walk. We'll continue to walk forward and try to find this minotaur.
Okay.
Arthos is beating sweat like, oh no, what did I do?
The sun is starting to set as the day comes to a close. As you all start to prepare for the evening. Thea, is there anything in particular you want to do this evening?
No, I don't think so. Maybe as we settle down, make sure there's no nasty beasts around.
Okay. Make a perception check if you would.
Where are my stats? Ooh, 18.
All right. The area that you're in seems pretty safe at the moment. Arthos,
I suppose this is safe enough.
anything for you?
Arthos is going off and gathering some firewood
Okay.
and building a little pit for our fire.
Okay. You set up the fire. Go ahead and firebolt.
I firebolt.
Well, very easy, very simple. Cantor.
I'm gonna probably do a quick praying to my god of the sun during sunset to make sure that we are safe here at night and protect us from whatever that darkness that we open up,
Okay.
that we unleash today.
Okay. Physic.
I'm gonna find a comfortable place to sit down and look at the 2 stones I have.
Okay. What are you thinking as you're looking at the one to Erois and the one to Mojis?
So, wondering what significance these have.
Make a religion check.
Eight.
You aren't entirely sure. You do know Erois is the god of victory, and Mojis is the god of slaughter. Why these 2 stones? Why you happen to find these 2 stones? You're not sure. That is that's kind of lost on you.
Yeah. I mean, I know why I picked these 2 specifically out of the ones we found, but
Yeah. Selena, anything for you this evening?
Nothing I can think of, really.
Okay. Who would like to take the first watch?
I will take first watch.
Okay, Arthos, make me a perception check if you would.
All right, let's get a dice that's not rolling low tonight. Ooh, gonna be 23, I believe. Yep, 23.
23? Okay.
I can also see into the dark.
Okay, that's fine. You watch around all of you. Your mind is aware mainly because of the thing that you probably freed, so you're kind of definitely on your toes this evening.
I'm on edge.
But nothing bad happens during your watch. Second watch.
I'll take
I
last watch.
Okay.
I'll take second.
Thea, go ahead and roll me a perception check if you would.
Ooh, yes, dirty 20.
A dirty 20.
God damn, we're rolling good.
Same as Arthos' watch, nothing terrible happens. You do see as they're all laying across the ground. You're currently like sitting up at the current time, looking at the fire. For a brief moment, you swear you see someone sitting across from you.
Do they look familiar?
They look very familiar. You saw them at Kaya's cottage, right behind her.
I catch my breath for a second. I rub my eyes. It's like, not now.
You open your eyes back up.
I look again.
They're gone.
Later.
Fezzik. Perception check if you would. For the third and final watch.
7.
Fezzik, it could be your mind is still preoccupied with these new events, this new group, and everything. It's hard for you to really stay focused. But nothing bad happens on your watch. Cantor, will you roll me a d20 for the day?
Sure. Give me one sec. Just D20.
Just a d20.
Arthos is just glad that there was no bed for him to stumble out of this time.
On Frost Cyclops.
Cyclops. Don't wish for that.
13.
Okay.
Lucky number. 13.
I don't think that's lucky.
You all begin your day onto this journey. You come across the Ketchiton foothills at the current time. A scree-coated gully runs between rugged hills. A dry sting bed that offers a route through the rising rocks. A bend in the steep bluff hides what lies ahead. But the sounds of hacking coughs comes from around the corner.
I do not like that.
I will go ahead and see carefully if there's anything to see there. Who's coughing?
As you come around the corner, you guys are coming down from right here.
Ooh, where are we?
Right here.
Aha.
If you want to put yourselves onto the map. Thea, since you're the first one to kind of look, you see a black-furred minotaur. You can tell he's old, decrepit, garbed in ancient clothes that's worn to like ribbons. Like it's tattered, it's dirty. You can see there's a dented crown that rests on his brow, and one of his horns ends in a jagged stump, as if like maybe he cut it off. You see there's a rusty great axe that kind of sits by his side, and tied to his back is a 30-pound clay amphora painted with images of warring hoplites, all of whom have horns painted on them to make them look like minotaurs. Wow! Excuse me. Hello there.
Oh, no.
Adventurers. Hail.
Hello.
Hail and good morrow to you.
You as well. Excuse me. What brings you past this way?
We
We-
are journeying a little further along this road. We heard tell that there was a great minotaur on the road. Are you he?
I is. I am King Antigonus, King of Umbrictus.
Ooh.
Do I recognize
I'm sorry, King
any
of what?
that?
None of you recognize the name of the city that he just named. Most of you know the three major polises, Satessa, Melitus, and Akros. Then you got the other polises, but this one is a name that it's like, what?
His name's
What was
King
the name again?
Rictus.
King Antigonus.
King Antigonus.
The name of the city, the name of his kingdom is Imbrictus.
Invictus. Thank you. I must say that is not a place I have heard of. Where is it?
It lies about a week's travel to the east of the Orenade Mountains.
You sound like you're dying, my friend.
That is old age and battle that has done that to me.
Group huddle.
Okay, you're all on a group huddle.
So this is the guy we're looking for, right?
It would seem so.
I guess we relay. I would relay to Cantor what he looks like.
Yeah. Like, okay, he doesn't sound like he's barely here. I mean, I don't make out of any of that stuff either, if I'm correct.
Right, he doesn't seem like he's the guy that they described in the wanted poster. You know.
If he's not, then who is he?
Did he have that like urn with him?
It's on his back. It's huge.
It's on his back, so that is him that we see. Like, there's no mistaking that that's the guy we're after.
Hmm. Well, perhaps a couple more questions. At least what that urn is.
Or maybe we should, maybe we can sit in his pot. We'll see what that happens. I don't know. Maybe he comes to life.
Maybe we can ask to sit and break bread with him.
Right,
Good
right.
idea.
Let's
Right.
just try
Thea?
being friendly and just be let him do the talking.
Right.
Less is more.
I say Thea leads this charge.
I'll
So
do
she
my
has the
best.
ability to light her sickle up and fake it if we need to.
I'll walk up to Antigonus and say, well, it seems like perhaps we could sit and talk for a while. Would you like some food to break bread with us?
That would be wonderful. All I have are rations and what a couple of rabbits have come across my camp, but I sure have something for y'all to snack on.
I'm sure we can contribute to that. And I'll take out some rations that I have to share a meal.
Okay, y'all begin to share this meal. You see, he kind of takes the M4 from his back and he kind of sets it down to, give him some free space to eat.
If I may ask, sir, what is that amphora? It is very beautifully designed.
Thank you. My wife painted this on the night that I was crowned king. This amphora is connected to my bloodline. Whoever sits in it is to be my heir. I am old and dying. And unfortunately, my heir did not make it.
I'm so sorry.
It is alright. Mojus cursed him in my family. For some time, I was a general at Scophos. I decided to break away and start a new life. In doing so, angered him, and he cursed me and my heir. Unfortunately, since they were but just a child, they did not make it.
Is there a way to break this curse, perhaps?
If you know how to break a god's curse, my child, I am all ears.
Unfortunately, my knowledge is not yet that deep.
I,
Why do you still carry the urn with you?
in hopes to find another one, that perhaps maybe anyone could take my place. But I have not found one worthy enough.
What,
So what makes one worthy?
would make one word? I was about to ask that.
It is whatever enchantment is inscribed on the urn itself.
May I look at it?
Of course.
Yeah, I would like to examine the urn.
It is really kind of like old magic, but from what you can gather, for the most part, this urn is able to read a person's heart. And if they are good-willed, then the urn is supposed to light up.
Would I get any sense looking at it of a consequence if they're not a good person?
No, there doesn't seem to be one.
Okay. I will ask.
I was going to ask you, since you're inspecting it, is there any writing on the urn?
Is there any writing?
There is, but do you read Minotaur?
I do.
You do read Minotaur. You can
I
definitely,
do.
you can definitely read it then.
Okay.
Basically, it reads, "Let he or she, whoever be worthy, rule and break this."
Okay. I will relate. I'll kind of like say that as I'm looking at it, so the group can hear what it says.
Oh, you
Kind
are
of like, I'm using it for myself.
you're able to read that language.
I will answer in Minotaur. Yes, I am.
Good. It is one of the very few things I have left of my life. And I see myself, of course, taking my time on this earth with it. Then when time is done and I am buried, I will take this with me. Unless I'm able to find someone worthy enough.
What would happen to someone who sat in it if they were not worthy? I'll switch back to common.
No.
Nothing does happen. But I have had those get angry and try to attack me, thinking that I am trying to fool them.
I want to inspect how he says that. I want to make sure I'm inspecting all his movements, making sure I know
Okay.
if he's telling the truth.
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check. Or you can do detect thoughts if you want to do that.
I could, but I don't want to get caught snooping in his mind.
All right, then you can do a insight check if you'd like.
Oh, I jumped out of my. You know what? I got a 18.
18. For the most part, you can tell at one point this might have been a great warrior, but now it's just a shadow of his former self, and he's being pretty forthcoming with you.
Fate catches up to all of us, I guess.
That's true.
I'm
Don't worry.
sorry to say that
I did make sure that their bodies were buried properly, and they do have their payment made for at Theros when they meet him.
My condolences, my friend.
I will give him a bow. That is appreciated, good king.
And you see, he nods, and you see he takes his rusty great axe and he kind of swings it a little bit forward. Oh man, he's still able to swing it pretty good. He kind of sets it down. Kind of bows his head for a moment.
Do you mind if we take a stab at this urn of yours?
He doesn't reply. Kind of goes silent.
Does he look like he's falling asleep or in a trance?
You can make a medicine check if you'd like.
Oh, I'm good at these. Woo! 23.
Thea, kind of go over to check. You can see that his chest is not going up and down like they would if they were breathing. You can tell that he has probably swung his last swing, as they would say.
Let's see, and I would know that anything would... Old age doesn't affect... Or healing spells would not have any effect on old age death.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's dead.
I think we were here for his last moments.
So he didn't murder anyone.
No. It would seem not.
Well, we got our evidence, and I point to the urn.
Well, he said he was going to be buried with him.
Oh, that is. We should probably take something off of him.
We should.
Maybe the crown?
Perhaps. That might be...
And I think the crown should probably get buried with them too, if he's the last of the line.
Right. So, but how are we going to identify that we even saw a Minotaur?
Besides his axe and his one remaining horn, are there any other, like, talismans or pendants that he has on him?
Like a signet ring?
There is,
Yeah.
Besides the crown and the amphora, you see that there is a backpack. That's kind of, and when I mean a backpack, for him it's a belt and a pouch, but he has it on his side. Inside is 16 copper pieces, a large carnelian, and an etching of a bookish-looking Minotaur youth. Underneath the picture of the etching, it's actually very well done. It reads, "Rest in peace, my dear son. Hope to meet you soon." And you see the name Dadagar.
Oh.
I close his eyes, and as Thea's reading this out to us,
I love how that
Did you s-
music is
Whoa.
playing at the right
oh
time.
my god! So he's sitting upright. I'm assuming.
The only thing keeping him up is his great axe.
I move the great axe and slowly lower his body down.
You do so, and you see he just goes with you.
Is there some way we could bury him here?
Or he has that giant fire pit. We could give him a funeral pyre.
We can add to the ashes, essentially.
That could
There's
work.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm not really sure on the religious habits and rituals
Would-
of minotaurs.
Would I have any idea if that would be an
A-
appropriate?
It would be
Ritual?
it would be very appropriate. Those that generally like die in battle, usually either get they get put on the boat and pushed down on
yeah.
a funeral pyre, makes one, or they make a big like bonfire and put the bodies on like a bed and do it that way.
All right.
And for him, you would think that would probably be the best choice with the things that you have. It would be fitting for him.
Okay.
So should we take
I
that painting?
I don't
Or
think
should we-
so. It's his
Okay.
son.
Yeah,
should
if
stay
it's
with
his son,
him.
it should probably go with him along with the crown. Something personal
Yes.
and something of his position. If we need to bring something back, maybe the great axe would be a good piece.
How big is
Or-
this guy? Is he large or medium?
Yeah.
He's probably about as maybe a little bit bigger than Fezzik, maybe about by like 5 inches. But
8'5"?
yeah, he's big. He's a big guy.
Hey,
It-
Fezzik,
if
can you
I'm-
pick up the axe?
Sure.
Fezzik, very easily. You do see kind of like some etching on the side of where the handle sits. It's the same symbol that is on his robes.
You said it was rusty, right?
Yeah. This thing
I
has.
wasn't thinking
You see,
very clear of.
there are chips in the in certain parts of the axe.
Would a warrior be parted
like-
from his weapon even in battle? Or even in death? Battle.
That's true.
May I
doesn't-
suggest, if the symbol on the axe is the same as the symbol on his robes, why do we not cut that symbol
Yes.
off of his robes as proof that we met him?
That'll work.
Yeah.
It could work very much.
I mean, can we even burn the axe, though? That's the question.
True. What would we do with the axe after we burn it?
Or the crown, because they're both made of metal, I assume, and it's going to take a lot of heat
Yeah,
to be able to...
it would take a lot of heat to melt
Well,
that crown.
you said that the crown is made out of gold, right?
The crown is made out of silver.
Well, even silver, it should melt with the bonfire. I mean, because we're going to need to have a pretty healthy bonfire if we're going to burn the body.
Right.
It's going to get pretty darn hot.
Yeah.
So it'll probably at least melt down the silver crown to a goo. Probably not completely liquid, but yeah, the axe, most it will do is maybe warp it a little bit,
Yeah.
burn the handle.
Maybe we could just leave the axe as like a headstone.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea. That's actually a really good idea.
I like that.
We can write a little sign, leave the urn here as a memorial site.
We could even put maybe like the picture of his son next to the, instead of burning it, put it with the axe head.
Exactly.
That
There
would
we go.
work.
There we go.
What about you, Celine? Do you want to help?
Of course.
All
Best
right.
as I can, anyways.
So who wants to be on stick duty?
I guess I should go find the sticks that for the bonfire. I am the one who's more versed in surviving in the wild, as far as I've seen.
All right.
And you're able to find like the better pieces of wood that are going to burn hotter and burn quicker. So,
All right, Fesnik, you're the big guy. You gotta lift the big guy onto the pyre when the time comes.
I will cut the symbol from his robes and leave a bronze coin
Okay.
in his hand.
Yeah. And was there anything else like signet rings or anything?
There is a large carnelian.
Right. I sort of
What's a carnelian?
A carnelian. I am so glad you asked because I don't know either. But
while you're looking it up,
it's basically like a crystal, like crystal necklace. It's kind of like a red gem.
I sort of take the urn, move it in a position, and put the axe. Like I try to slam the axe into the ground to try to hold it in place.
Yeah. It took me a while to remember it. We used to own a gem store, mining little thing where people would come, buy the dirt, and come in, sit through the little makeshift mine that we had. Then whatever they mined, we would tumble and polish and cut them to make the jewelry. We did that for about 2 years. We did pretty good, but then we moved out in the country and it was just too far. We just had to sell it. But it took me a while to remember what that stone was. But so you guys take the time. Selena, you're able to find the best things to start the fire with and start setting that up onto a pretty decent sized bed for him. Physic, you lift him up and you place him on top. Arthos, what are you doing?
I'm essentially setting up the burial site, essentially.
Okay.
Or at least the memorial for him.
Okay.
I take the urn, move it into nearest one of the tree stumps, and then slam the axe behind it into the ground to try to hold it in place.
Okay. Cantor, is there anything that you're doing to assist?
Yeah, well, there's not much I can really do, I think, to assist, because I'm blind on this.
Yeah.
But I was going to be, I'll probably be praying to Heliod.
Okay.
And, kind of give, blessing, whatever I can in terms of, a blessing and stuff like that.
Okay. And, Thea, anything for you?
I would be preparing the body for the ritual.
Yeah. You basically...
Funeral rites.
Yeah, you take whatever's left of his robes and you kind of wrap him up as best as you can. Nice and tight and bundled. You set the fire to the pyre. You start hearing the crackling sounds of the fire starting, and you watch as the fire catches the cloth on fire as this is starting to happen. And as you're all sitting there watching this happen, this could be you one day.
You just instilled existential dread into Arthos so much so that tears start coming down.
No, I mean, this could be a good way to go. Dying of old age instead of dying how others have died. You do kind of see, past where his tent is. There is, he took some, barrel he maybe dug up some barrels and tossed them each in a little spot by themselves. You realize that maybe the drunk guy that told you what he was doing, misunderstood what was happening. All he saw was him fighting these people and killing them, but maybe didn't see him protecting himself. But with this, we're going to go ahead and take a brief 10-minute break, stretch our legs, get some water, as we let this kind of serenade in, and we'll continue with the rest of the day. We'll be back in a second.
This music is too fit.
Crap going in Greek mythology. Okay, so we're back after a nice conversation about the bullshit that happens in Greek mythology. Fezzik, you said there was something you wanted to do before we left this area.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's kind of interested in that axe.
Okay, what are you thinking about it?
Well, he's thinking that weapons are made to be used, not, sit there looking
He won't
pretty.
take it.
Well, if it can be restored. Because it's,
So let me get this straight. A guy dies of old age and you go, ooh, nice axe. I'm gonna take it.
I mean, he's trying to honor the memory of the guy.
Like taking his axe and using it against other enemies.
I mean, that's
The guy was a warrior.
That's all I'm trying to understand here. Like, he's stealing the axe.
By the way, for the sake of clarity, Thea would not have taken any of the copper for herself. So if you all want to split 16 copper amongst you, you can.
I am fine without taking the cover.
I think I'll leave him with the copper.
okay.
Arthos is just wiping
That's what I was thinking,
tears
but-
out of his eyes, like, oh my god.
I mean, I
Thea
guess
kind
I'll
of comes
take
over and
16 copper
reaches
if
out a
no one
hand
else
to
is
your
taking it.
paw. It's okay.
Okay, so Fezzik, are you taking the axe or are you gonna leave it?
Does it look like it can be restored?
There is a possibility, if given to the right person, it is possible.
And I'm assuming it's not just like an ordinary. You said it was a great axe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not just an ordinary one. It's kind of ornate.
Oh yeah, it's as far as you can tell, not magical, but it definitely in its prime was beautiful.
Yeah, it might be something cool to have restored then.
Okay, yeah, you could definitely put that on your back and carry that great axe and take it back to Melitus or wherever to try and see about getting it redone.
What
Okay.
was the guy's name again?
King Antigonus.
Right?
We hardly knew you.
I was going to
Literally.
say, I probably smelt his tent.
You yeah,
and
the tent for you kind of go to reach for like the opening of the tent. You just walk right through. You kind of feel
Alright.
through. You can tell it's partially tattered, like he's been out here for a while.
Yeah.
The tent does have a little bit of like incense, like smell going. Actually, it's pretty smells pretty decent for a tent
Okay.
that an
I
old
know I can't
Minotaur
really
has
do.
been sleeping in.
I know I can't really see anything, but I thought I might kind of like, kind of do like my blind feeling around thing.
Yeah, no.
Really anything in
you
there?
find bedroll, and everything probably, and you find like the mess kit. Really nothing. He doesn't really keep a whole lot there. Really not much else.
Okay. I'm not sure if anybody else is going to follow me in there to actually search, but
No, you guys pretty much have found everything that you're going to find here.
okay.
Okay.
While we're here,
Yeah.
might as well see if it glows for any of us.
Okay.
Who wants to sit on it first? As Arthur's is like wiping his face, still like, oh.
I'll pass.
What are we doing again?
Sitting in the urn?
Oh. Oh. I mean, unless you want me to. I am the smallest one. I don't know if I'd fit, though.
Arthos is the first one up to sit in it. What happens?
Arthos. You sit there. Time passes by.
It's not glowing, is it?
It's not glowing.
Oh, well. Hey, Cantor, you want to sit your ass in this?
Sure.
Mr. I have the best god.
Sure.
Cantor climbs up. Time passes.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do it.
Selena, you climb up. Sit in the urn. Time passes. Nothing happens.
So none of us are worthy.
Oh,
Only
if
because you're not
everyone's
Minotaur.
doing it, I might as well do it too.
Thea. Nothing happens.
I at least thought Theo.
But just before I climb out, I'm gonna cast light on my sickle.
You're going to say it.
Are you? I'm like,
Gotta pop my head
I
out.
call shenanigans.
Oh my god!
I hold my sickle up. Just kidding. I get out.
All right, let's see if I can fit in this thing.
For Physic just kind of like squats and he's in it.
He sticks a foot in it, right?
Fezzik. Nothing happens.
Ah, well, none of us are worthy, and this might have all been nothing. Should we put a sign telling people to sit in it?
No? I don't want anyone to steal any of this stuff, right?
Right.
I should do something to make sure they don't take anything here.
Does anyone have any ideas, suggestions, thoughts? I don't really have the magic to put anything into place.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Unfortunately,
going to
I am
have
more of a
anything.
healer or an animal
I don't think I
controller
have
than.
any spells for that.
Ooh, we could dig up
Unless
all.
we're gonna be- I mean, unless we're going to be bringing this urn with us, we're going to have to leave it here and just let it be.
I mean, we could dig a little hole and then pack it in so that they'll have some trouble lifting it up if someone goes to steal it.
I don't really think it's going to matter in the big scheme of things.
Oh, yeah,
Personally,
And if it does
I'll
happen,
dig a hole. I'll dig a hole
if it does
we need.
happen, perhaps it's fate.
Ooh, you got me there.
Oh.
All that we've done what we
not
could for
doing
the
anything to
individual.
help.
Arthos just sits down on the ground like, oh, there's a lot to take in.
I think we've done for him what we can. Anything else that happens here is beyond our control.
All right.
I agree.
I look up, I'm like, oh, I have keen mind. Do I know exactly what time it is?
It is about 2:16.
Should we hit the road?
Sure, we could probably get a couple miles in.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's hit the road.
All right. You guys continue to travel along the stream. Seems to go a little bit past his camp. You guys come to a spot where you now get to realize that over the trees you can see the sun is starting to set as you guys begin to make camp. Selena, anything for you this evening?
Nothing I can think of.
All right. Thea, anything for you?
I want to take out that turquoise with the symbol of Theros on it,
Okay.
and just examine it.
Okay. Looks like a turquoise stone. Doesn't seem to have any magical properties to it. You can tell maybe it was like painted on, like the actual symbol itself.
Okay.
Cantor.
Well, I'm gonna probably do my nightly prayer,
Okay.
and then afterwards, I'm gonna probably pull out my turquoise stone. Is there happen to be something like maybe like a hole in it where if I wanted to, I could run like a rope or something through it, and use it as like a necklace?
You could attempt to make a hole.
Yeah.
There isn't currently a hole in it, or you could have it done.
Okay.
There isn't one currently.
I'll
Right
probably
now.
have somebody. I'll probably have somebody else to do it versus a blind man trying to drill into a stone.
Yeah.
I can just see that going bad.
Yeah, I do too. Okay. Uh, Physic. Anything for you?
He's gonna be doing his best to try and take care of that new axe.
Okay. You remember how to like polish a little bit, and so you kind of know how to get some of the rust off, but it's not you're not gonna be able to get all of it, but you can clean it up a little bit. You know, take a rock and start like scraping off some of the bits that are probably rusted over to get some of the color off. Arthos.
This is just gonna set up his bedroll, lay down, stare at the sky for a bit, and hold the amulet to his god, and sort of contemplate the universe, and also it's like put in a silent prayer.
Okay. Who will be taking first watch this evening?
I can do it.
Selena. Roll me a perception check if you would.
Let me fuck this up. It's not that bad. That's where all my good rolls are going.
What'd you get?
21.
21? Gets to be around, you probably think maybe 11 o'clock or so. You do see a couple of woodland creatures scurry by your camp. The occasional owl seems to, woo, woo, woo. But,
Strike up a conversation with one of the owls.
okay. The owls, for the most part, tell you how they, hunt the mice that's around and such. How you're probably one of the first travelers it's seen in some time.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I won't be too bothered if that's what's happening.
Okay. Second watch.
I could do that.
Cantor, go ahead and make me a perception check if you would.
23.
23.
This blind man is very perceptive.
Oh yeah, like you said, his other senses are good. His smell, taste, and hearing are still good, and feel is still good too. So he's
Hell yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
All right, Matt Murdock.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So you begin to just focus around you. You kind of hear kind of the same sounds that Selena heard on her watch. The sound of the owls making their nightly noises, the squirrels playing around. Nothing bad happens during your watch. Third and final watch. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to say something?
Oh no, I said cool.
Oh, okay. Third and final watch.
I'll do third again.
Physic, make me a perception check if you would.
Four.
You're taking the time you kind of get kind of bored.
So I'm still working on that axe.
Yeah, so you're gonna clean some more of that axe. Nothing bad happens though on your watch, as you are just enamored with how great this axe still looks in its shape. You kind of imagine how many battles this thing has actually seen. Like I said, you can see the chips, like almost from like where pieces of the iron from the axe have like chipped off, and you realize like either he swung this hard enough to do that, or it's just from the rust. As the next day begins, Thea, will you roll me a d20 for the day if you would?
Oh, cats.
Frost
Praise the
Cyclops.
gods.
Ooh, this could get interesting. 7.
Oh no.
Okay.
500 harpies come and descend upon your camp.
Accompanied by about
Today's
2
Harpy
fiends.
Day.
When
Fuck.
about 3 hours into the day, as soon as you guys are done with breakfast and picking up your camp, a shallow stream fills only a fraction of the riverbed as you're following this riverbed down the path. At a bend, a unnatural arrangement of mud-caked stones juts from the exposed riverbank. It appears to be a crude stone lintel and posts supporting a rectangular slab roughly about 4 feet high. From what you can tell, I will bring you guys on to a new map.
Oh boy.
That's currently what you're able to see right now. The slab is right here.
Oh no.
And you see, like, the river continues on. And remember, Kaya said that it was about 3 days from Militus, where they said that the riverbank was starting to, like dry up. And you can notice where the ground is still a little wet and muddy.
I don't like this feeling.
If you want to go ahead and all put yourselves on the map.
I'm staying away from that water. I do not trust it. Also, as a cat man, I don't like water in general.
Some of them like water.
As soon as his tail gets like a bit wet, he's just like, nope, nope, nope.
He is trying very hard not to chuckle.
Alright.
Who
Selena,
wants to?
you get right about there. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
You suddenly feel something bite your ankle. And you are going to take...
Bite her ankle. Oh my.
That's
Oh,
what
no.
bite a satyr ankle though.
Does a satyr have an ankle? That is the question
Yes,
of today's
yes,
lesson.
they
Don't have
do.
ankles. You're gonna
Yes,
take...
they do.
You're gonna take 6 piercing damage and 4 poison damage.
Do we see what's coming at her?
I would say Celine, you were the first one to kind of look down to see what it was. You see this 2-headed snake pop up from the rock,
Oh, fun.
and you see as the other side another 2-headed snake appears.
Trust.
Physic. That one tries to bite at you, but you're able to like get kind of a way to avoid getting bit. You see another one comes out from the rock of the
Yes,
river.
time for Celine's character flaw.
No,
gonna need
I
all
want
of
to
you
firebolt this thing.
to roll me initiative.
After that happens, Celine's gonna kneel down to the snake and apologize.
I'm sorry.
Like, she thinks that it attacked because she was, like, too close to it. And not that it's aggressive.
Pretty sure this thing is
Oh,
aggressive.
Hold on, let me remove all these real quick, and I'll restart it. If you have had a decent initiative, you can put that in instead of what you originally got.
I love to reroll, but I'm fine.
Okay.
But yeah, she's
Sorry,
gonna.
go ahead.
Oh, I'm
Nothing for
sorry. I
initiative.
didn't notice you guys were there. Like
Are you
actively
headed
trying
to
to like
level?
apologize to the snake as if she encroached on its land.
Ooh. Arthos is just like, don't apologize to that thing.
Thea, what did you get?
I got a 15.
Okay. Arthos, here you go. For those, go ahead and put in your initiatives. Real
Cool.
quick.
I got that. 20.
Why is mine not going in?
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, it does. Roll 20 can be a little bit
And-
of
It's also not like updating how the or at least on my screen, it's not like jumping those who have really high initiatives to the top.
Oh,
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
not even fucking sorted either. Here it is.
There we go.
okay.
There we go.
Wow. Y'all rolled really great. Cantor.
All right.
Come on, Cantor, punch it in the face.
Yeah, I think I'll probably come over here and I'm going to hit. Can I mark it? Which one? Okay, the one that just hit Selena.
Okay, go for it.
All right, where is my thing here? There we go. So we will do that. 18.
18 does hit.
All right, that's 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and I get to do my unarmed strike,
You do.
which is an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
Okay. And then I get to do my second attack, right? Yeah. Right?
Second attack. No, so
Yeah, flurry of blows.
Oh yeah,
yeah, using a key point, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So we will do my flurry of blows. That is a 12.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh well. Alrighty. I did something.
Okay. Next up. Give me a moment here. Arthos with Fezzik on deck.
cool. So that one is not dead.
Nope.
We're not out of the fight.
He's wounded. He's mostly dead.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do Twin Spell again. I'm gonna Twin Spell Tasha's Mind Whip. I'm gonna do the Mind Whip on this guy, and the one attacking Fezzik.
Okay. Go ahead and make
So
those
it's a-
attack.
It's a saving throw. They have to make a DC 15 Intelligence saving throw.
They both failed.
Cool. So, the targets must make a save. On a failed save, they take 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take reactions until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It can only it gets only one of the three.
Okay.
So 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Ah, yes. 10 points of psychic damage.
On both of them?
Yep.
Alright. How do you want to do it?
Cool. I just like psychic energy just pours out of my mind and hits those two, and just they spasm and die.
Alright, so you hit the one that bit Celine and the one next to Cantor?
Yeah.
Okay. Very...
Did the one next to Cantor die, or?
Yes.
Oh. Oh no, the one next to Fezzik. That's the one I wanted to go for.
Oh, okay. Let's...
So is that one dead or no? I'm assuming not.
No. There
Okay.
we go.
So the one that was attacking her, afterwards I'm just like, I look at like Selena, I'm like, don't touch it.
Okay.
It just tried to bite you.
Fezzik with Thea on deck.
Right, I'll attack this one.
Alright, go for it.
There we
Oh.
go. Finally, not getting a crit on an attack.
Wow.
That's a first.
Alright, go ahead and roll that damage.
Did that hit?
No, I got a nat 1.
Oh, not one? Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. So no, that does not hit.
Yeah. Action search.
Alright, do it.
24 to hit.
That does hit.
The fuck?
16.
16 damage?
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to do it?
Wow.
Cut it right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Thea with Selena on deck.
These snakes are not friends.
I am sending a guiding bolt at the one that's left.
Do it.
That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
46. 13 damage.
How do you want to do it?
God damn.
I just want to kind of hit it in the middle and just watch it kind of go fizzle all the way on both ends.
Alright. You watch as they all just quickly are taking care of Selena. And you can feel your legs start to swell up a little bit.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Oh, great. Am I making Constitution save?
Not yet. But you guys are technically out of combat.
What? I just run up to her. I'm like, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry. I'm very used to talking to animals. Sometimes they display aggressiveness because you're in their space and they feel threatened. Which is a perfectly valid reason to attack someone, if you ask me.
True. However, they had two heads.
Doesn't
And-
sound abnormal to me. I've seen it in the wild, though it's very, extremely rare.
Usually things with two heads aren't very, the thinking type.
Yeah, this
I
would
wanted to
be
make a
the
dirty
first.
joke there,
This would be.
but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, this would be the. Oh wow.
I said I wanted to make a dirty joke there, but I'm not doing it. I'm better than that.
They, like there's sometimes like giants with two heads. They don't get along with each other because they got two heads. So these snakes obviously have malicious intent.
I really want to say it.
I'd like to examine Celine's leg and look and try to figure out if she's poisoned or not, and if I need to do the cleric thing and do some healing.
At least from what you can tell, it's just from the poison itself. She's not poisoned.
Good, we don't need to suck the poison out of her or anything like that.
Nope.
Actually, a very bad idea.
Yeah.
I'm fine if you're curious. I can also heal myself.
All right, if you
You
think you'll be all right, just don't do that again.
Yeah, don't pet the snake.
They're adorable!
Well,
They're dangerous.
They tried to kill you.
I'm going to study one to see if I can summon one.
Okay.
She's gonna throw up her
Familiar.
hands and just walk away.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can start to like check out the anatomy of it. You can now summon it's called a Amphis Bana.
Listen,
Actually, no, you
listen,
cannot. This is not considered a beast.
Is it a monstrosity?
Oh, god damn it!
Yeah,
See, it is evil. It is evil.
yeah, it's not considered a beast. I'm
I
sorry.
Arthos is
wish
just
it looked like it was.
Arthos is just trying to stay away from the water, walking away like, ay. I told you it wasn't a good thing. No good things come from two heads.
Can I use my familiar, or can I summon my familiar into like a hawk and see if it can like scan over the water and everything since
Yeah.
like stuff was already attacking us?
Yeah. You see the hawk kind of like swiftly goes around the area quickly, then comes back to you and lets you know that there's nothing else around.
It's all clear, by the way.
I don't.
I'm going to
I'm
go
just-
ahead and heal my leg while everyone's just worrying about my sanity.
While she's doing that, can I examine this lintel in the rock?
Yes, you may. Go ahead. You can look at this door for the most part. You look really closely. You see there is some kind of etching. You look really close to it. It looks like a phoenix wearing a mask, rising from a pile of bones.
I think we may have found what we're looking for.
Oh, fun. Let's hope there's no more snakes that will attack us.
I hope I
Alright.
find another animal to summon, honestly.
I hope that you understand how things are trying to kill us sometimes.
Oh no, I'm completely understandable with that. Humans try to kill humans all the time.
Including
Animals usually have a
animals.
much more complicated thought process than simple greed for power or whatnot.
You got a point there. Although I don't think my first reaction would be to pet the snake if it bit me.
It's much how you can pet a dog when it bites you. Sometimes it does it because it's scared.
But you should tell that to my father, who backhanded my childhood dog.
I mean, going by your logic, men have two heads and they fight all the time.
Fair point.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Arthos is just gonna be like,
There's
all
a
right,
chuckle out of Gia from that one.
all right, let's just open this
Being
door.
from near Satessa.
Anyway, as you guys are all staring at this stone slab, what are y'all doing?
I'm motioning for Fezzik to come here because he's the strongest of the group.
Is there any other writing or symbolism on it? I want to check the whole thing.
That's the only thing that you can see.
Is there a way forward?
Is it written in anything?
It's like an actual, looks like a glyph. Looks like a phoenix wearing a mask coming out from a pile of bones.
Ooh, I take out my mask.
Okay.
I was gonna ask, is it the same mask at the
It looks really close. On a smaller scale, obviously, but yeah.
Smaller scale. I like press my hand against the mask that the phoenix has.
You do that, you watch as the etching begins to glow. And you watch as the stone slab seems to almost meld back into the stone itself, revealing a chamber ahead.
Ooh. This is some real Indiana Jones shit.
The scent of warm rot smothers this dismal chamber.
Oh god. Oh, my nose is sensitive.
Can't worry.
Is it...
It smells like death in here.
Is it dark in there or just dim for the moment?
For the moment, dim because you guys are like next to it. next to the door still, so there's a little bit of light coming in.
I will cast light on my sickle again.
Okay.
And
You're walking in.
just looking in from the door, does it look like it extends in any direction, or it's just a single chamber?
So that chamber, if looking straight in, you see another stone slab blocks the way to the north. You see mosaics cover these walls. Their colors faded and images scrambled by lost tiles. You see there's mud that covers the floor, very thick, as well as stairs that descend to the east.
I'll carefully go over and examine the slab to the north.
Okay. Physic.
Like, finally, some good fucking food.
Reminds me of fucking Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, if any of y'all have seen it.
20, 30.
Fuck licking the
20?
fucking.
Okay, you instantly, as soon as you stick your hand in it, you kind of scrounge around. You find 4 gold pieces,
Ooh, 4 gold pieces.
but that seems to be all that's left.
Ooh, I might be robbing the dead. Oh well.
Physic, as you're kind of like waiting, you see over to the right stairs that lead down into some water.
Oh, I don't like that. Shit, I think there's not much we can do in this room. Should we go down the
Seeing that-
stairs?
Yeah, I'll head back out.
Okay.
So these depictions on the walls, can I see if I recognize them at all? If they remind me of anything?
You can go ahead and make a history check. Anybody can, as looking at these.
Hey, you know what? I'll give it a shot.
Why not?
Why not?
Man,
Yeah,
well,
history.
Out of 5.
Also plus nothing.
What did you get, Physic?
5.
5?
So
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
No. They look nice.
14.
Okay. Thea?
18.
Selena, did you roll?
I'm going to now, because
Okay.
I was wondering if anyone else wanted to. I got a 5 as well. Great.
You're not entirely sure yourself. Arthos and Thea. These depict the hero Orestes. You can see there's a couple of things that are being depicted. You see him racing a skiff past Athreos, like trying to run away from him. You see him stealing the sun from above the polis of Satessa, stealing a kraken's heart. All of
Interesting.
these many things that this hero apparently has done.
It sounds like a lot of stealing. Yeah, each their own, I guess.
Stealing from Satessa, no less. Arrogant lout.
I'm going down with Cantor near the water, hesitantly.
I had done that way also.
The stairs seem to descend into a burial chamber. You could tell instantly that 2 feet of water fill this room.
Oh. Arthos is not having a fun time with this.
Do you?
Arthos does not like water.
I had half of mine. If only I had the later level of fucking wild shapes, I would have snarkily turned into your fucking.
my greatest fear, the water elemental.
Oh no.
So,
So you guys can go ahead. I don't really like the water.
I'll cautiously move forward.
okay,
Light sickle raised.
okay.
Arthos is just like, you're doing great. Keep it up.
I'm gonna check if the water's poisonous, but jump into it anyways.
It's not poisonous. It's just muddy water.
Yeah, I'm jumping into it anyways.
Okay.
Like, really happily. Yay, puddle!
This is the area that you guys kind of come in. Arthos, you're kind of at the stairs looking like giving
Oh,
them
not having a good time.
giving them more support. For those that are coming in, ancient stone walls divide these catacombs, many lined with grave niches holding roughly humanoid shapes wrapped in tattered linen. More than one of these grim parcels float freely in the stagnant water. See the bodies kind of just floating in the water.
You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
I'm going to use Eyes of the Grave.
Ooh, you detect undead.
Oh, okay.
I know the location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover, that isn't protected from divination magic until the end of my next turn.
Thea, 3 of these bodies give you those pings.
I am going to communicate that to the group. I don't think we should get too close to these.
That's why I don't trust water.
I don't think water has anything to do with
Not the water
undead.
you should worry about. Can I see if there's anything beyond?
You see,
There's-
okay, beyond this way, you see, looks like the start of a crypt.
Okay.
Ooh.
And a hallway.
Hmm.
Down here, a partially open stone door that leads to another room.
And did I get pings off of any of these guys down here? In the lower section?
Alright, so you got a ping from this guy and this guy. Then you got one ping down here.
Okay.
Oh, goody. Undead.
Two
Not
in
like-
front and one below are undead.
Shall we take care of them?
Burn them.
Probably.
They're in water.
Good point. I could freeze them in place with my freeze spell.
And when the ice melts,
Good point. Well, have fun. I'm staying here.
Well, shall we start this party? And I hold my hand out. Yay? Nay?
Let's have fun.
Debating
I
if
have-
I want
I'm
to
gonna-
transform or not.
I have no
I'm
say
gonna
in this.
throw
I am not in the
Sacred
water.
Flame at the closest undead.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna throw a Sacred Flame at the closest undead in front of me.
Okay. It's a deck save.
Yes. What's my DC? That's a good question. 13.
13.
The little leprechaun that's standing beside your shoulder asked that question.
That was great.
What's your DC?
Dex, that passed.
Oh, so no damage.
Okay.
You watch
But they
as
don't even move.
soon as you did that, Thea, you watch as the body flips over, and you see, it looks to be a Triton wearing one of the return masks that you guys have been starting to find. And
Oh no.
you see that they all begin to awake. And I'm going to need all of you to roll me...
Initiative.
Wait.
Even Arthos, who's staying back.
Yeah, because you can shoot from the...
Axe?
Yeah, you can shoot
Oh yeah,
from
I
it.
can shoot from there. Yeah, that's true. Arthos is just like, oh man, water. No bueno.
Oh, wow. I've been rolling like shit.
Ah, the
Okay.
days I wish we could have fucking dinosaurs.
Okay.
Nice.
Arthos, I will
Is
put you over here, but I'll say you're on the
Yeah.
stairs.
Arthos don't like
Yeah.
water. Arthos
Nat
has a
20.
fear of water.
Jesus. Okay.
14.
Tried liking water.
I'm a cat man. No.
Arthos, go ahead and put in your initiative.
Cool. It doesn't want to acknowledge that. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I seriously? Okay, I was like, hang on, we're missing one more person. I was like, did I seriously get the second highest out of everyone?
Thea, I didn't put you on there. I'm sorry. I think.
I'm just gonna say, do I do that? Do you do that? There we go.
Okay, go
What's
ahead.
going on?
There we go.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you didn't get higher than me,
Yeah, well, that's pretty bad. Okay.
Well, I have a +0 to initiative, so yeah.
Give me.
Come on, Cantor, kick some ass.
Okay.
I know, I need to hit sync on this one.
Let's see here.
You got a nat 20 on initiative though, so that's impressive.
Yeah.
I know. That is one of the nice things of having the alert beat.
That's
And then we got everyone else lagging behind. Who's got the higher decks of the 2-3 guys?
Fezzik.
I got a dex of my dex bonus is 4.
Physic. What's your dex mod?
+2.
Selena, what's your dex mod?
What's your decks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Wait, what? It was 1.
Okay.
So Fezzik would go first.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Cantor with Thea on deck.
All right.
Go, Cantor, you can do it.
I'm gonna move forward and do my wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Quarterstaff first. That's a 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
All right, then I get to do my offhand attack, which is a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Hello?
I said that does hit.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hits.
Love this music.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
23 does hit.
Hello?
Okay, that's
Oh
weird.
no, I think we lost him.
Are you good?
We lost him.
Oh no, mic problems.
Like headphones problems.
Headphone problems. Words. We could hear you, correct.
Yeah, that's...
Damn, he got two pretty good hits, too.
Yeah. Like, very well good hits.
My God, he's being a butt.
Oh, no.
What's happening?
Puppy,
All right, now I
are
can
you
hear
good?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! Hey, he's back. All right, so I got a 19 and a 23 to hit.
Both of those hit.
All right, so that's a total of 10 points between the two of damage.
Okay.
Is it still up? Do I need to do my key strike or my...
It is still up. By the way, this is considered difficult terrain. For those that don't have swim speed. Which is none of you, I think.
Not yet. No, I'm joking.
Level 8, baby.
Druids.
Level 8.
All right.
Fucking wish.
So, do we need to do like athletics or something like that then to confirm?
I think it's just half.
Yeah,
Half your movement.
yeah.
You have half movement.
Yeah, it's just half.
Oh, just half movement. Well,
Yeah.
that gets still gives me like 20 feet. I can move.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let me do my key.
Do it.
That was a 7 to
That
hit.
does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
All right.
Anything
I did
else?
10 points of damage on him.
Yeah, that's good. Theo, with Arthos on deck.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna send another guiding bolt at the further guy in front of me.
Go for it.
Do-do-do-do.
Do it. You can do it. I believe in you.
24.
24 does hit.
Woo. They're my pretties. Oh my god, I rolled so well. 18. 23.
How do you want to do it?
Damn.
I just want to hit the water at his ankle?
Okay.
Shins? I don't know. Whatever 2 feet is on him. And just have it burn upward.
Okay. You're able to, like, strike through and you watch as it just evaporates him. Leaving nothing but the mask.
Sweet.
Alright.
Can I move? Yeah, can I move? See, half speed 1, 2 down here.
You
To
can.
keep an eye on the other one.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I will move there.
Arthos.
Can I see the other one down there or no?
Bro.
Being on the stairs.
I would say no.
If I were to move to the far corner of the stairs, can I see him?
Yes.
Okay. So I move essentially down near where Thea is.
Yeah.
I want to take this guy. I think Cantor's got this guy up top. I'm going to do a first level Chaos Bolt as I spin my staff in the air, generating the energy and tossing it at him. I need to make an attack. That's going to be... I think that's... Hang on. 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Cool, that's 2d8 plus 1d6. If I roll double, it jumps, but there's no one to jump to for that.
Yeah.
Alright. Not so great. But I'll live with it. I can choose the damage type. You know what? Let's do cold damage. It's a bolt of cold energy. It's going to be 9 points of cold damage.
All right. How much damage altogether?
9 points.
9 points. Okay. Is that it for you?
Arthos is he has a not a deadly fear of the water, but a great fear of the water.
Okay.
And he's going to stay where he is.
Okay. This returns to get right up to you, Fezzik. That one's going to make 2 attacks with these lovely boys, I believe. Welcome to the Bardic Cauldron. Wizards young and old, where daring adventures and have spears. The first one missed.
This is Arthos' fear music.
Second one's a 12. Assume those both miss. Cantor, spears are to come towards you.
Okay.
We believe in you, Cantor.
15.
Nope.
And an 11.
Nope.
Okay, next up we have Fezzik, followed by Selena.
Great X.
Do it.
Oh,
Die.
no.
That's
unfortunate.
yeah. Anything else?
No.
Selena with back at the top with Cantor.
I wonder if I can I go past my allies?
Yes. So
I'm on the stairs technically, so
yes,
I'm not there.
Yeah, Arthos is technically on the stairs, but in case you're wondering, you can move through allies as long as you do not end your turn in their space.
Alright. I'm going to use... Actually, that might be better.
Yeah, Arthos is technically.
Oh, it might be in a line.
Yeah, Arthos is technically not there, but yeah.
I mean, I'm there in spirit.
Frostbite.
Yeah, he's there in spirit.
There in spirit.
I'm a cheerleader
Up
on
here
the
in
side.
water.
I'm a cheerleader on the sidelines with my pom-poms. Every now and then I make an attack.
It takes 4 damage if it fails the Constitution save.
Okay, what are you doing?
Frostbite.
Frostbite? Okay. You said a con save?
Yep.
That's gonna be 9.
Yeah, it fails. It takes 4 damage. And it is slowed?
Okay.
Disadvantage on the next weapon attack. That's
Okay.
what it is.
You just freeze his arm a bit.
Cantor.
Alrighty, let's see here. Let's do the quarterstaff.
Do it.
That's a 19
Hits.
to hit. And my unarmed strike was 10 for following up on it.
10 does not
But
hit.
my quarterstaff did 10 points of damage on it.
He's looking pretty bad.
Alright. I would wink at it if I had eyeballs.
Okay.
This is.
Or thick haired.
Are you flirting with the undead? Stop that.
Kinda.
Thea.
Well, with 3 of my allies attacking the one down below, I think they've got that handled. I'm gonna throw another sacred flame at the one near Cantor. Dex save.
That's a 5.
That's a fail.
Okay.
He takes damage. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What is he taking? 1d8. Oh, 2 radiant damage.
How do you want to do it?
Oh,
I told you he looks bad.
Wherever Cantor last hit him, where that strike was, I'm gonna put the flame there so it spreads out from that point.
Oh yeah. Watch as he just evaporates, leaving everything but the
Good job,
mask.
Cantor.
Leaving nothing but the mask.
Wow, Cantor, your god really gave you the support of the sun.
There you go.
Arthos
I didn't know I had it in me.
with
Okay.
Fezzik on
You know
deck.
Let's. I kind of want to save my second level spell slot. So another Chaos Bolt. Let's go.
Okay, Chaos Bolt.
At first level. Come on, baby. That's gonna be 14 to hit.
14 unfortunately does not hit.
Just boom. I do not have a bonus action. Just go team.
Alright.
Supporting everyone from the outskirts.
This thing is going to attack you, Fezzik, twice. That's going to be
First one has disadvantage.
First one does have disadvantage.
Thanks to Frostbite.
This will be a 12.
That misses.
The next attack is a 17 to hit
That hits.
for 6 piercing and 7 poison.
Yeah, I saved you.
Poison,
Oh,
Jesus. These guys love
Decent
doing
amount of
poison
damage.
damage.
13 damage.
Then, Fezzik.
Second wind. Which does this.
Yep. Alright.
Trying to roll it.
Do it. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
And then Great Axe.
Do it.
11 to hit.
Does not hit. Selena.
Oh, my turn
Come
already.
on, Selena.
I'm gonna do really shit, but hey, here we go. I'm gonna do it again.
Frostbite.
I'll save again.
That's a 9.
These
5
guys,
cold damage this time.
these guys aren't doing so great on their
Not a
con
save,
saves.
No. He's still up. Kitor. It's your turn.
okay. Trying to think. There's probably no way I can get myself over there.
No.
I'm with 20 feet of movement.
You can attempt to throw a dart if you have one of those. You can kind of like see, like in between, like where like the bodies used to be.
Let me see. What the heck do I have? I don't think I even have a dagger or anything like that. No, I don't.
Okay.
All I have is my quarterstaff and my fists.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm kind of SOL.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably at least move myself a little bit closer to the party, though.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that.
I can easily get over there.
Thea with Arthos on deck.
Come on, Thea. You got this. End this fool's career.
Rinse, lather, repeat. Another sacred flame. X saving throw.
That's a 6.
It's a fail.
God damn.
Yeah,
Eight.
yeah, these saves.
They're all, everyone's
Oh, that's better.
every
4.
every save they're just failing.
How do you want to do it?
I'm take it this cold fire from the frost that was on its arm and just.
Yeah, you do so.
You just gave it severe frostburn.
The only thing
Yes.
left is
See, there's another one.
is the masks.
And the masks are alive?
No, just that's the only thing that you see left currently.
Oh.
Yes, the
I was
masks
about
are
to be.
crawling towards you.
I was
They're
like, if
coming
those are
towards
animated.
you.
Those are animated objects. Arthos is
Like our
doubly
dream.
terrified.
Ah!
All right, you guys are officially out of combat.
Go team.
I'll collect the masks and see if there's any writing or etching or inscription on them.
Not on these.
These are just normal undead.
Just random, just regular masks. So we have. You were saying there's a door down here, right?
Yes, there is.
And then there's the continuation of the crypts on the other side.
Yes.
Well, forward or down?
Arthos, do you need me to carry you?
Nah. That'd be fine if you could, please. Thank you. Not a big fan of water. Not after what my brother did to me a long time ago.
Alright.
And what did your brother do to you?
We were looking at the pool from my parents' house, from the balcony, and I got up onto the rail, and he pushed me. I fell in, hit my head on the bottom, and nearly drowned.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yes, and I now have a deathly fear of any body of water, no matter how deep it is.
All right.
Well,
But
I just
then
can't- I'm
I
just-
can
I just-
probably turn into a riding horse, and you can just, battle from on top of me.
Can you do that? Do you know how? Have you seen a riding horse?
yeah.
Yes, I've
Are you-
been close enough to the cities.
All right. So you transforming into a horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Arthos just gently gets onto your back then.
All right. So which way are you guys going?
Downer, straight.
Forward first, straight first, and then we'll.
I say-
if we can.
I second Thea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys
Onward, majestic steed.
begin to come through. You come down this hall. You can tell that these are at least 6 crypts currently here.
Oh, it's just a horse.
Are they sealed?
No, they seem to be currently open at the current time.
There's no water, so I just step off the horse like, thank you.
Change back.
I'll poke my head into the first one to the north side.
First one to the north side.
Or up side, whatever direction that is.
The first one. This crypt holds Yurda Evercoin, who would pay her debts with stolen stars.
These are the tombs of heroes?
Those that used to worship Phoenix, the god of deception. So yeah,
Oh.
in a way,
In a sense.
yeah.
Do you see anything, Thea?
Apparently this was Yurda. Yurda Evercoin, who would pay her debts with stolen stars. Whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't
Do I
know.
recognize that name?
You can make a history check.
10.
You've heard the name. That's it.
Rings a bell. Huh? What's in the second one? To the upside.
To
To the upside. This
Let's
one
go.
is Salt. Salt was born undead.
That's incredibly rare.
I'll share that.
That's
Interesting.
quite unfortunate.
That doesn't sound fun.
Born undead.
I suppose it's better than born unlucky? I don't know.
I don't know. Being born undead sounds pretty unlucky to me.
True.
It sounds like he defied fate somehow.
Let's try the third one.
The third one, Thea. You notice that this brazier that's in here. You notice that there are some faces on the brazier. For whatever
Is that the second one?
Yeah,
third one or the second
no,
one?
It's kind of like as you're coming in the middle of the middle of this room, right here. There is a I didn't put it there. But there is a brazier right here that you guys gotta like move across. The faces seem to be looking at this crypt right here, but you're gonna look at the one above real quick. Just wanted to let you know that you saw that.
It's
I'll share
terrifying.
that with the group as I'm going by. I think they want us to look in that one.
So
And poke my head in a completely different one.
that crypt is completely empty. The name on the sarcophagus has been violently scratched out, and the engraved images are of robed figures lamenting the loss of their eyes.
That does not sound pleasant.
That's not a good thing.
I'm gonna check the chamber that has all the eyes pointing at it.
That's this middle one here, right?
And that's the middle one. In the middle chamber holds Gaddis, who could whisper anyone to sleep.
That sounds eerie.
Don't touch that. I don't like the sound of that.
No, I don't like the
As
sound of that
y'all
either.
as y'all come in here, y'all can make a perception check.
I will definitely make that perception check.
Some ways ghosts could be around. You never know. Oof! It jumped off. It jumped off of my rolling tray and onto my phone.
I got a natural 1 on that.
18.
Arthos, you look
Total
behind.
of 6.
You look behind the crypt. You see some of the rock wall seems to be kind of like there's a line in between the rock wall, as if maybe a secret door.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get that open.
You push it open. It reveals another room.
Ooh. Hey guys, I found another room.
Leroy Jenkins.
I am squishy. I am not doing that.
I'll be there in a minute. I'm going to take a moment and take the paper that Kia gave me and write down these names and the inscriptions
Okay, you can do that.
that I've seen so far.
I'm in here. I'm just like, all right, everyone, gather up, gather up.
I can go in there.
But there's still
I'll
two
go in
more.
there and listen.
Fine.
We need to figure out what's behind here. And I
Thea,
don't want to do this alone.
You kind of look into that one. You see, like the roof has caved in on this one, so you can't really. I mean, you can see like the cave ceiling has like caved in on it.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Are those
Run down
motions
to the other
for
one.
everyone?
Quickly look what's in that one.
Hurry up! All right, we need to. I don't want to do this alone.
Thea. This one holds Cyclops Philindius, beloved by numerals and friend of dice.
Is he an actual Cyclops?
It's Cyclops because you can see he wears an eye patch. You kind of look at it, you're like, that doesn't look like an eye patch. You get closer, you realize it's actually a sling.
It's like that guy from Assassin's Creed Odyssey that they called Eye Patch, or not Eye Patch, Cyclops.
Yeah.
Like it's the actual weapon there?
Yeah, the actual weapon itself is over one of his eyes.
Huh. I'll note that that's there, head back to the group and say, there's a sling back there.
Great.
After writing down the name.
Fun. Who wants to go steal the sling?
I'm not
use
defiling
big
a
weapons.
tomb.
I'm just, offering, because I'm not stealing it. Things in tombs are cursed sometimes. Anyway, I guess I step in first.
Okay. This chamber's ancient masonry rises to form a corbelled dome. At the roof's center lies a pool of sludge. A broad sarcophagus rises from the pool, its lid caked in crumbling candle wax and rotted offerings. Whatever rites were performed here have been overseen by a larger-than-life statue in the alcove to the south, a sculpture depicting the upper body of a grim, masked man. The statue reaches out as if to accept what it has been offered. To the east, a portion of the tomb's wall has collapsed, exposing a deep crevice in the rocks. You can now see this entire room now.
Holy Toledo, Batman.
Oh.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm from Toledo. This looks nothing like it.
I step in cautiously. Thea, do you mind inspecting the room with your eyes, with your special eyes?
I can do that. I'll do another Eyes of the Grave.
Okay. There are no
Can't
undead. There are no you said it says undead, correct?
Yes. Just undead.
There is an undead in the sarcophagus.
I don't like that.
In the sarcophagus.
Oh, and it's surrounded by water, too. Even worse.
Thea will take a moment and step to the side here and draw what I'm seeing here. The statue in the sarcophagus and whatever details I can get.
Okay. You can
I am
tell
not touching that water.
this is a ornate sarcophagus. You could probably guess, with a decent enough passive insight, that this may be Orestes' final resting place.
If Orestes is in that coffin, I'm noping out.
Who was Orestes again?
Orestes.
I ended up missing some of that initial conversation because my internet
Yeah,
got
Orestes is a hero that devoted his life to basically causing trouble. Basically, is what he basically does. You hear a voice behind you, Arthos. Oh, would you be a dear and open that for me?
I don't want to do that. That is surrounded by water. Evil water.
As I will reveal what has just asked you to do that.
I don't.
Does anyone else hear that?
They're gonna try to mind control me into going into the water.
Did I hear that?
Yeah, it's right behind it. Every one of you can hear it. Just,
She was directing that command to me.
yeah, she was directing it towards you, Arthos.
I think not. I like to stay dry, you know? Unless I
will
have
take
to
a step
get
back
wet.
from this thing, whatever it is.
You see,
And,
she kind of just looks at y'all. Oh, apologies. I need to introduce myself. Visitors.
Oh, jeez.
I am Kalisos. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Did your eyes see anything?
As well.
Do your eyes of the grave detect that she's undead?
She does not
I'm
look
not
to be undead. From what you can tell, her skin is blue, and she has these white hair and yellow eyes.
What's in the sarcophagus?
Something that I'm
How,
looking for.
why, and how have you been down here?
Why? I've been down here?
Yes. How long have you been down here, and why?
We come in service of Erebos.
Aragos. What, to wipe out the undead down here?
To retrieve what is inside the sarcophagus.
Lady, I don't trust you one bit.
And
Oh.
exactly what do you want with what's in the sarcophagus?
That is
So-
for Erebos to decide. And I'm sure that a big, strong Leonin like you could lift it very easily. She kind of strokes your bottom mane a little bit.
Ah, don't touch me.
So, I take it that you won't open it for me?
Well, look, here's the thing. How can we trust you, really? Because you just kind of just appeared out of nowhere and asked me to do something that's in water.
Fine. In Tiffy's, we have guests.
Well, I don't like that.
You see, a second one appears from the crevice down here, and I'm gonna need you all to roll me initiative.
Oh, no.
I was afraid of that.
Arthos is sticking with his guns. He's afraid of the water. He ain't going near it. Life or death. Unless it's life or death, then he's gonna,
Okay.
Alright. Let's... Random die. Let's go. Alcohol to the elder gods.
I hope you get a really low roll.
I got a 3.
Exactly.
I prayed to the elder gods, and they looked at me and spat in my face.
Exactly.
Heartily.
Oh, not today.
You've been rolling too well today, Arthos.
Would you get a 3?
I got a 3. At the bottom.
Okay, and Thea, what'd you get?
Awesome. Someone need to
15.
perform.
15.
I picked up one of my random dice and just threw it. I was like,
Put you in
I
there
did that
twice.
twice.
Yeah. I was like, oh, snap, I did that twice. Didn't do that. Alright.
I'll take 2 turns, I don't care.
No, you can't have 2 turns!
Excuse me.
We're not doing that.
a duplicate of Thera shows up out of nowhere. She took levels in Fighter and became an Echo Knight when you weren't looking.
Ah.
Yep.
She won the Trickster Cleric, actually. She can make illusions.
Yeah, there you go.
She's really here to destroy us.
Exactly.
Okay, first up in our round of initiative, as I move my cat from my desk because she's in my way. I love you very much, but I'm trying to do initiative. I hear you purring, but you'll just have to wait.
Oh, cool. It's not sorting itself. That's fun.
Hold on, there we go.
If the DM has to
Yep.
sort it usually.
Yep. Alright. Cantor.
Yeah, I already moved forward and I tried to hit.
Oh, there's someone at the bottom.
Yeah. An 11 to hit?
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
I figured as much. So the second one's not going to hit either.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
Next.
Thea with Fezzik on deck.
Ooh, since she's close, I'll step up and take a melee attack with my sickle on her, just to see what it does.
Take a swing.
Okay, gonna make a swing
bada,
at her.
Swing,
Swing and a miss. That's a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That does not hit. That does not hit, unfortunately.
This is not good. Come
I'll just stay
on,
there for
Fezzik.
the moment.
Come on, Fezzik.
All right.
I need you, big guy.
It's gonna be these girls' turns. They're both female.
Sorry about this, lady. Smack, smack.
Let's see. The one, right next to you, Thea, is gonna go ahead. She's gonna reach out. You see this necrotic energy.
Uh-oh.
Reach out. She makes 2 attacks. First one is a 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That's 9.
Ow.
9 necrotic damage.
Yeah, no.
Ow.
The second one is a 15.
Miss.
Okay, the second one from where she's at is gonna go ahead and do chill touch on you, Cantor.
No, Cantor.
Does she have to touch me? Do chill touch?
Nope.
No, it's a distance.
Yep, 120 feet. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a spectral hand comes out of
Yeah.
her.
It
Comes at you
Yeah,
and grabs you.
Yeah, it tries to poke you, but
And
she actually gets to do it twice. The 13 misses. And the 12 misses.
yes.
So you are good. Fezzik
Just batting away those chilled hands.
with Selena on deck.
On Fezzik.
Alright, I'm gonna dash. How far can I get towards the second one?
You can get
60.
50 feet, so you can get right up to her if you dash.
Is that water considered difficult terrain, or is it not shallow,
Yes, I was wondering.
or not deep enough?
It does, but you can go around.
Yeah, well, if I go around, it would.
It takes more squares to go around.
Yeah.
Not if you go this way. Not if you go this way.
So I want to see something myself. Ooh, that's a little too far away for what I had planned.
Go this way.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, that's about as far as you can get.
All right, I'll go there. Bonus action: compelled duel.
Okay. She needs to do wisdom save. And
Yes.
what's your DC for that?
12.
She got an 11. She's compelled to attack you.
And
Nice.
only you.
Okay.
No one else attack it, or it'll end the spell.
Alright, I will not do that.
Alright. Selena.
Is this one the lady? Oh, and I can't even fucking think it because I'm on the fucking ruler. This one's the enemy, right?
Yep.
Right, I shall.
They're both the enemies.
Fair, but one I shouldn't attack. Frostbiting again. Here we go again.
Okay. Frostbite.
Nice cantrip.
That's a fail.
Alright, that's 5 damage, or 4 damage, sorry. 4 cold damage and disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
Okay. Arthos.
Nice.
Dissonant Whispers, second level. Give me a wisdom saving throw of 15.
That's a 19.
She only takes half damage. It isn't afraid of me.
Okay.
Now let's see what Beyond can give me. Half. So that's only 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Cantor back in the Arthur.
Yeah, now I'm gonna oh, I'm still on the ruler. I'm gonna move back away from her.
Okay. Cantor with Thea on deck.
Alright, let's see what we do. 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
That's 6 points of damage.
Alright.
Do my unarmed strike. That's 20 to hit.
That does hit.
5 more points of damage.
Okay.
I'm going to do my key strike.
Do it.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Oh! Alright.
The game said you were pushing too much.
Yep.
The universe told you no.
I know.
Anything
I
else?
did the best I could.
Okay, then Thea.
How's this thing lady looking?
She has taken some damage. She still looks like she could take more though.
Okay. Time to get fancy. I'm gonna use a bonus action and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Alright.
And I'm going to summon the spectral staff over there somewhere. That's good. And I believe I get to attack on this round as well.
You
with
do?
That?
Yep.
That's going to be a 18.
That
to hit.
hits.
That's 5 damage for that.
Yeah, do it. Kick its ass.
And I recall I can cast a cantrip as well.
Yes, you
Is that
can.
correct?
Yes.
Sacred Flame.
Dex save.
Yes. 13.
That's a 12.
That's a 1d8 damage.
Okay.
1.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. This one's gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks at you, Cantor. The first one's gonna be at disadvantage.
Alright.
Ready for chill touch.
That's gonna be a 10.
Miss.
Second one, 17.
That's a miss.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got an 18
Yeah,
armor
it
class.
is an 18 armor class.
And I'm
The days
wearing
I
nothing
wish
but
I
a
had
smile.
18 armor class.
And I'm wearing nothing but a smile.
Wow.
It's very motivational.
And a blindfold.
Physic. This one is going to attack you twice. First one is
You got
9.
this, physics.
Miss?
Second one is a 25.
That hits.
9 necrotic.
I believe in you, physics.
Alright. Physic with Selena on deck.
You can hit her, I'm assuming. And be fine with it.
That one.
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
This is because all I got was
Net
Crits
20s.
last-
Yeah.
Yeah, all you got was crits last time, and now the universe is just like, no more.
Yeah.
yeah, not allowed to
Hey,
hit
back.
anymore.
Selena with Arthos on deck.
Going to go ahead and cast Frostbite again.
Alright.
DC 14 Constitution save.
Oh, duh. That's gonna be a 5.
For cold damage, disadvantage on first weapon attack.
Okay.
That's all though.
Arthos with Cantor back at the top.
Right. I channel my inner magics. I use a bonus action to extend a sorcery point to get back a 2nd level spell slot. And then I'm going to cast Chaos Ball at second level.
Okay.
The one I've already done damage to.
Okay.
Come on, Eldritch Gods.
No.
It rolled off my dice tray. And it did it again. It's very jumpy. Oh, okay. That's gonna be 27.
Yeah.
Oh no, not 27. 17.
17 still hits.
I missed. 17 still hits?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm really hoping I get to have this jump. We'll find out. No. Unfortunately. I will have that be lightning damage, and it is 7, 6, 13, 16 points of lightning damage.
Ooh. She looking bad.
I just spin my staff around, generating electricity, and just shuffle it against the ground and fling it at her.
Okay. Cantor with Thea.
Alright. I'm gonna do my 2 attacks in here. Alright. 24 to hit.
It hits.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
And the follow-up shot on that is an 8 to hit, which
Nope.
misses.
She looks like she looks bad.
I can
are you-
imagine. I was hoping to finish her off, but next.
Are you ready to surrender yet?
Thea. She just kind of just hisses at you.
Oh, Jesus.
I will hiss right back. Bonus action, spiritual weapon attack.
Do it.
Math, brain. Oh my god. 17 to hit.
That hits.
The GM is now rooting for us to kill his enemies.
It's 4 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Ooh. I want to, since she hissed at me, I just want to take the staff and hit her in her smart mouth.
All right.
Just bust her teeth.
You just smack her. You watch as you do that. Some teeth go flying, and you hear a neck just snap.
That was satisfying. And I will cautiously move toward whatever's going on down here.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, can I move my spiritual weapon as well?
No, you cannot. You can do that.
Okay.
Next turn with your bonus action.
Got it.
Okay. Fezzik.
Fezzik.
Oh, is it not going?
Oh.
Yes, he goes before him.
Yep. That's my bad. 2 attacks. First one's a 10.
Miss.
Second one is a 15.
Miss.
All right. Fezzik
Goddamn.
with Selena on deck.
Let's see if I can finally hit something.
Do it.
15.
15 is its armor class.
Oh, baby.
Hits.
Now,
15 damage.
15 damage. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Give me a moment. That playlist is not one to play.
That's understandable.
Like, really? Like,
Like, come on,
there we go.
Hydra. Oh, this is fitting.
Selena.
Yeah. See if I can hit that person. I was thinking of doing a little heal, but I also want to hurt that person. Disadvantage, do a con save as well. Or, sorry, first, con save.
Oh,
They pass.
oh
I
damn.
don't take damage anyways.
Okay,
That's my turn.
Okay, it's your turn. Arthos with the Cantor back at the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can move 35 feet. No, I'll move right there. Ah, damn it! Not close enough for dissonant whispers. Let's do first level chaos bolt again.
Okay.
Let's go. Bring the chaos.
Alright, do it.
Let chaos reign.
Yeah.
Let chaos into your soul.
Ooh, okay. I think that's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. It can't jump to anything anyway, unfortunately.
Nope.
I think I hurt my wrist somehow. I have no idea how.
I do that all the time.
Alright, that's gonna be 10 force damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do, really.
Uh,
Just fling a bolt of force at her.
Cantor with Thea on deck.
Alright. Doing the math, I should be able to do a dash down to here.
Alright.
I'm trying to think. Can I point? I don't think I can.
I don't think you have any more left.
Oh no.
No, so for you to do the flurry of blows, you would have had to attack.
Yeah, I'd have to attack on something, but
Yeah.
So I can at least be down there for next round.
Yeah, you can. Thea.
There you go.
Alright, Thea, it's up to you. Finish her off.
Oh boy. Okay.
The last hurrah.
I'm concerned about this crypt. So I'm gonna do a sacred flame. Send that down there.
Alright. It's a dex save.
13.
That's 11.
Woo! Oh, finally a good roll. 6 points of radiant damage.
There we go. Alright.
Oh, how bad is she hurting?
She looks like she's starting to take some damage.
Alright.
As a bonus action,
Fezzik.
can I move the...
Yes, you can.
Yeah, 20 feet, I believe?
I think it's 30.
Same as your movement speed.
Yeah, same as your movement speed.
Oh, okay. D&D Beyond said it was only 20. If you say it's 30, then
It might be 20.
put it there then.
That's fine. I'm not gonna be too upset about it.
Okay.
I'll look at it later.
Yeah, well, fine for now.
She's
I
gonna
can't
go
get there
ahead.
either way.
She's gonna go ahead and do an attack on you, Fezzik, then an attack at you, Cantor. The attack.
Can she attack me, or
Yeah. She
or does she still have the other thing on?
No, because she took damage. The compelled duel doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, gotcha.
And
She's
even
the
then,
only
it would
one
just be
left.
an advantage
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah. So that's a 7. The one on you, Cantor, is at 18.
I have an armor class of 18.
That's gonna be 9 necrotic damage. Fezzik with Selena on deck.
Eight to hit.
An 8.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
That's gonna be my turn.
misses. Selena.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh! Hi. Let me see how far I can get. Maybe like there. Right. Frostbite again. I'm doing great with these rolls.
Jesus.
It's gonna be a 6.
That's Constitution save?
A 6.
So
Oh,
it
she
takes
failed.
1 whole damage. What is the disadvantage?
Okay. Arthos.
Alright. Let's go Firebolt. Oh, you know what? No, Mind Sliver. She needs to give me an intelligence saving throw and take 1d6 psychic damage.
You got a natural 20 for a 21.
God damn it. She takes no damage.
Wow.
I just huff. You know, I want to get a little bit closer. That's measuring. I just want to see her die. I'm petty about this.
Okay. Cantor.
You're getting so close to the water.
Alright.
Just
I'm not touching the water. I'm just standing near it.
Yep.
12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
All right. Well, that's about it for me then.
Thea.
Come on, Thea. Be the final blow. She is not. She just won't die.
Alright.
not hitting her much either.
Yep, rinse, lather, repeat. Sacred Flame, deck save.
That's a 13.
That's the DC.
Okay.
It's a hard damn.
So does that...
Yeah, she makes it. So,
Ooh, 7 damage. She made it?
yeah,
Oh, never mind.
unfortunately.
Let's see. Yeah, now I can't even do anything with the spiritual weapon. I'll move it closer.
Move it. I was gonna say move it closest for next turn.
Yeah, put it past me.
Yeah.
Is it? It's floating. Is it floating? Right? It can just move
Yeah.
around the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, it can go in the water.
Yeah, if you wanted to. Okay. She's
Oh,
gonna.
now it's her turn.
She's gonna do the same as first. First attack is at disadvantage.
Same verse as the first.
Second, that's the same as
That's
the
gonna
first.
be an 11 on Fezzik. Here's yours, Cantor. Another 11.
Oh, good.
She's not doing so hot.
Fezzik with Selena back on deck.
19 to hit.
18 does
There you
hit.
go.
12 slashing. Jeez.
Yep.
Bam.
Alright.
Let me guess. She's not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Oh
Most
my
people.
goodness gracious.
Selena.
We're doing this again.
Con save.
Yep.
Okay. That's a 12.
Took a whole 6 damage this time. I'm so proud of myself.
Okay. Arthos.
You know what? I light my hand ablaze with a with a firebolt, and I say out loud to her, hoping this might be the last shot that could kill her. Any last words before we end you?
Baby burn.
I'll see you in the underworld.
Sure you were. And I toss up the firebolt and like bat it at her like with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Let's go. Adding some flair to my D&D games. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's over a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, D10. I've not rolled a D10 this entire time. That's an 8 fire damage.
How do you want to do it?
I just, throw the flame up, Babe Ruth baseball bat it into her face as her face just melts off and her eyes just turn to goop.
You do so. You watch as whatever's left of her just turns into sludge that matches the pool right next to you guys. And you guys are officially out of combat.
Arthos out of his blind rage is like, oh, water, 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 water. Can I go up to go search the corpse of the first one who died?
There doesn't seem to be anything on her person. She was basically, for all intents and purposes, like wearing like cloth, like cloth clothes. She didn't really have anything
Right.
on her.
Alright, so no coin, no weapons.
Nope, nothing.
Man, this was really a devout person to the god of the underworld. No possessions whatsoever.
None.
Can we tell what race they were?
You can attempt a intelligence check for me, or you can do Arcana if Arcana is better.
I want to give her the help action. Like I'm trying to feed her information.
Okay.
I'll go with Arcana because that's a bit better.
Okay.
So you get to roll with advantage because I'm helping you out.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I can roll 2 dice. Yay!
I'm lending my wisdom in trying to figure this out.
We'll take that 15 for a 17 total.
17. Though they are basically called lampads. They are basically like dark fae.
Oh, kind of like dryads.
Yeah.
But worse.
Yeah, that's basically what they are. But they're like more like they're not considered undead, but they are very dark natured.
Yeah. You said they were fae?
Yes.
Yeah. What would they be doing here?
They serve the god of the underworld, it seems.
Yes.
What's so damn important in that coffin?
I don't know. How about we
There is
crack it open? And
something
find out?
undead. There is something undead in it. If
Could
we
be the
decide to
corpse.
open it.
I'd
Could be
say
the
we
corpse
should
of that
take
hero
caution.
guy.
We should take a bit to rest and tend to our
Oh,
wounds. I
yeah.
think.
Definitely a good idea, so rest up.
Yeah.
I used a lot of my resources in that
I
fight.
will allow a short rest.
Woo-woo.
Well, probably before we do a short rest, then, I'm going to do a second wind.
Okay, we can do that.
Get some health
I
up.
forget you have levels in fighter.
Yeah.
I think we
because I
all
can.
forget.
Oh yes, I got all my wild shapes back. A short rest.
Yeah, you do.
I don't get anything back. Fun. I could just spend sorcery points to get all my. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Let's say, don't forget, you can
Concentration thing.
you
No,
can
I did it all
spend
down.
at least your hit die if you want to do that. If you took any damage.
I took no damage to that fight. They were not interested in me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I am so glad I stood away. I decided to step back. I am
My
not a
second-
lot.
well, yeah, it's like my second wind just gave me back all the hit points I lost from the one hit that I took.
Basically, yeah, that's good.
Dude, it's 2 a.m.
Nice. It's like staying alive.
Who took the most damage in that fight?
think
I'm
Fezzik.
assuming Thea.
Fezzik with Thea did.
Oh, okay. God damn.
Yeah. I would
We'll
say
just
so.
sit. We all just sit for an hour, like, oh my god.
Well, after the hour is up and you guys recoup your wounds, what do you do?
I think we should take precaution in opening that sarcophagus, because that might be the undead corpse of the hero that was written on the
Thank you.
wall.
Mage hand.
I
Mage hand?
think you're quite likely right.
I'm
The
not
idea is mage hand it.
mage hands.
Try
Ah,
talking
you know
to
what?
it First, before we open it.
Okay.
Who wants? I am not going in that order. Who wants to go in?
Do you want me to be a riding horse again?
No, no. I may have the highest. I might be the most charismatic in the party, but I think someone else could take my place for once in talking to this undead thing.
Nope, nobody volunteered.
I am not talking to the dead thing.
Oh,
It's in the water.
Okay.
I offered to be
knock
a
on the
stool.
sarcophagus like knocking on a door.
Who's there?
Oh, just someone going to explore this place.
So wayward adventurers.
Are those two? Are those two?
We're lost. We
Are,
have the directions.
are those two women gone?
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh, all right. So I can't get out, but if you can open the sarcophagus, I promise I will not attack. I can't open it.
We're holding you to that.
Before we open it, what is your name?
Oh, my name is Varius.
Oh, open
Varius?
that! I'll yell over to Ronis.
Wait a minute. Varius?
Yes, my name is Varius.
Is that... Yeah.
This
Is that
is
the guy?
all about trickery, folks.
Oh, that's right. His body was
That is true.
Alright,
So how can you
Alright.
prove that you are various?
Oh,
we have...
God forbid. There's really not a whole lot that I can really help with. Look,
Tell us something that the real virus would only know. Did you have a relationship with Kia?
that was one damn night.
All right.
Alright,
we can
it's
open it.
Ferris.
I think that's him.
We have your mask,
convinced.
by the way.
My mask? I don't have a
Or
mask.
a mask. Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Wait a minute. And it also says that he's undead.
Yeah, I sent
Fiznik?
undead in the sarcophagus.
Slowly open that door, and everyone just, train yourself on this guy.
Oh,
Just to
totally
be
holding
safe.
action. I am so
Yeah.
holding action on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthos is gonna come all the way down here to just...
Fezzik, go ahead and make me a strength check if you would.
I'm gonna take out that mask, too, that I still have.
I get ready to slap that mask on him if we have to.
6.
It's just not budging.
You know what? I'll use Mage Hand to give him assistance.
Mage Hand doesn't do anything, unfortunately. It's just heavy.
Yeah, Mage Hand can only lift like 15 pounds, right?
Right. That is true.
Yeah, I
Here.
could probably wild shape into something that could do better.
I'll come up here and I can help him.
Okay.
I have a little bit of strength, not a lot, but I can
Okay.
help.
I will let you both roll again. As a
This is interesting.
as a group strength check.
Oh, ho, ho. Why is the monk getting better strength checks than the fighter?
With
I rolled well, that's because the fighter only rolled a 1.
yeah,
Okay.
with the help of Cantor, you're able to lift it up. Inside, you see a skeleton that's currently just laid across. It looks very much like it's got leather armor on. Next to it, you basically see it almost looks like an after image. It looks a lot like how Selena's familiar looked. It had a iridescent, like, see-through glow to it, and you can kind of see
What?
through them. Oh,
Varus.
I'm so
What,
glad
you're-
you finally opened that coffin. I've been in there for at least 2 days now.
I show him the mask, like, we have this. We met you, well, technically, we found your corpse a few days ago.
What? And with that, we're gonna end our session for the evening. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and listening to us play. When we come back, our characters will be party level 4, and they will also be No, piety level 5. And you guys are now level 4.
Oh, baby.
Hey.
I am taking the tough feat
What?
The tough feat.
because
Yeah.
I have 14. I have 17 health,
Yeah.
and I'm not.
17? 17
Yeah,
max?
Yeah.
17 max.
Yeah, sorcerers have... It's a D6.
It's a D6.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well,
That's why I always go con as my secondary.
I completely agree. Goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. We appreciate the memories made, never to be forgotten. There will be more to be made next time at the Baldric Cauldron.